So
it's
what you got
covering
so
that.
far? I'm just like whatever.
You gotta watch my videos.
What shit? Send me
It's
a
a lot
link.
of talking. It's a
How I
lot of
get to
talking
it?
for
I damn sure
sure.
watch it.
I'll drop the link in the
I
chat
just
though.
started. I just started a new job, so I can't be on here like that. That's why I done missed a bunch of shit.
But yeah, it's a lot to catch up on. But I got at least like 7 videos out on O Block right now.
They all rats, CL. They all rats.
For real?
All of them. They all rats. She broke
Hey,
it
so
down.
so 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 I did see a random video popped up. I just watch random videos sometimes about a dude from Chicago said he was old block or something, but I think he got jumped in Vegas playing basketball. You know who that is?
Who King Yellow?
Nah, this was another dude. He from old block.
Chief Keef?
J Hood?
He kind of a big dude.
Oh, big
D
dude. I
Hood,
don't know who
D
that
Big
is.
Hood. It might
dude.
have. Let me. I'm gonna try to find
I
that
might say
video.
J Hood ain't a big dude, but I did hear something. I did see a video about a fight or something. I don't think it was recent though.
Hey, Danny.
Good
Is
morning.
that Danny Phantom?
Hi, I haven't seen you in so long.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What up,
Danny.
Danny?
What up, Danny?
Filet-o.
Filet.
Ooh, there she go, nigga. What up, Danny?
Ain't shit. Just woke up.
Got your coffee? You good? You good?
I'm
Normal
taking my
routine?
coffee
Oh,
now.
all
About
right,
to
all
do it.
right,
About to
all
do
right.
it.
Normal routine. You know the routine.
What you got going on?
Fucking up the chips. You know what I'm saying? When you get them and they all broken up in the bag, it probably was me.
I need a
Miss
fresh
the sound of
bag.
crumbling chips in the morning.
I wonder why.
That sounded so, oh my God.
You just did it.
God, I got you. Here you guys go.
It's raining
ASMR.
cats and dogs and chips.
Oh, I'm gonna do an ASMR room where I'm just picking up chips and going like this. That's how talking to y'all with a soft voice.
Not with the ass wing.
But that sound like the cheap
Oh,
shit.
you still going, Miss Doja?
You're the one that said
You
ass
still
and
going?
chips.
You still going? Okay.
You said ass and chips.
All right. I want y'all to remember she's still going.
You said you were throwing the chips in the sky.
Not too
The
much
Black
Power Ranger.
Ranger! Martha
Oh,
time.
y'all still going. Y'all still going.
I didn't say
Okay.
that. He
Okay.
said,
Okay. Okay.
Man, you know I gotta fuck with you, boy. That shit was funny as hell, boy. I ain't gonna care. That shit was funny.
Zim, if you was a Power Ranger, what color would it be?
I fucking hate.
It give me green, like green
It's
outfit.
not late night
Maybe like a
anymore.
auburn color. No, like a
Oh
green. I
shit,
could see
Zim.
him as the Green Power Ranger. Somebody need to make that PTR and
Oh
put
my
Zim head on the
god.
Green Power
Nah,
Ranger.
Zim got to be the black one.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You
Then
be
don't gotta
black,
be.
I be silver.
All right.
Good
All right.
There
All
we
morning.
right.
go.
Nigga Danny. I fuck with Danny. That's my nigga. Rest of y'all, I don't know what y'all naming colors. I don't know what the colors mean. I don't know. Y'all be trying to play.
Maybe like a forest
Oh, good morning,
See,
green
Naughty. I
see what I'm
didn't even
saying?
know you.
Look,
Good
see,
morning,
look.
baby.
See, look. Mickey still
Or
playing.
aqua blue.
Look, Mickey still playing.
Or
Can't,
pearl pink.
And the chips in the
I can't
sky.
wait for Mickey next show.
Oh no, it's gonna
The
rain
bean, I can get a
bugs.
bean in your next room.
Nope.
I can get a bean.
Nope. Just cause
I
you
don't,
asked.
I don't boom rooms. I'm just gonna come in there and just do my normal disruptions.
That's fine. You can do it without a bean.
That's a part of my whole thing. It's a disrupt.
I don't think she even gives out beans in her room.
Thank you, Miss
But that's
Doja.
why I asked for one. Can I
And
be the
you for
first
No,
person?
look, the BI don't even get a bean. You better stand in line. You better get a wheelchair,
You
buddy.
don't get one though, Miss Doja?
No,
I'm gonna make
no,
sure you get one.
not at all. Thank you. Somebody believes in us.
I definitely. Matter of fact, I'm gonna
Alright.
put that in our back chat because a lot of times I don't be in there. But my bad about that. I'll get that done though.
See, Thug Muhammad, you better go get a disability.
Nah, it's all good. Everybody,
I got a plaque for you.
everybody in life gotta eat, so they all gotta come and get some food at the Good Burger stop. So that's what I'm gonna flex my. I'm gonna flex my muscle.
I flex.
I'm gonna flex
Okay.
my muscle in Good Burger. But it's all good. I'm gonna mute up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Good Burger.
Shout out to Good Burger.
Yo, Zim, check the back channel.
Man, bro.
Good
I
burger
got you.
needs the chips still.
I'm finna go.
That just popped up on my screen. So he talked about the breakup. I didn't know he talked about the breakup. It just popped up on my screen on the Breakfast Club.
Good looks, bro. That's dope. Good looks. Hell yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Good looks.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Who broke up?
No, I'm talking about the Darius and Kiki thing. We was talking about it in the last room, but it just popped up on my screen that they're talking about it on the on the Breakfast Club.
So is
Oh,
it
okay.
is it derogatory to be a gossip blogger? That's derogatory?
For
Nah,
me,
because
yeah, because I don't do gossip, but
oh,
in this moment, it's acceptable. But yeah, I don't do gossip. But
because like all right, so boom, okay, like Naughty, like you, that's what you do, right? You do gossip blog,
Oh,
right?
most definitely. I definitely do that. I think, but Mickey's a blog. Well, I
But
wouldn't
what?
even
So what?
consider her as a
What
blogger.
is yours, Mickey?
More is this podcast and radio. Hers is
So
more so like she.
okay.
right, like I mean, they a YouTuber or they could have did blogger, but like a gossip vlogger, I don't do that.
Well, why would you be a gossip blogger? Because you don't actually vlog, correct? You just actually do
Yeah,
you vlog?
I researched though. No,
Yeah,
I
you don't
do.
even vlog.
Well,
Who
they
said that? Matter of fact, which one was it?
So now we got to
But
get the definitions. What's going on?
I mean, they cool though. Hey, I'll take it. But yeah, they definitely called me a gossip vlogger. Which
But why
one
would
was
you?
it?
Why would they say a vlogger when you're not a vlogger?
I don't know. I think it was just, I guess, being a part of the wave, and they
Well,
just put
technically, you
it.
are a vlogger because you're doing a blog via your videos. So
No, but when
basically,
she put out facts in her videos, she only it's not like she daily vlogs. It's more so like she puts out facts of the truth. So she has all the paperwork. That's why her name is Mickey the Truth. So she's not a gossip. She's not gossiping if she does
It
not
was
have the truth.
XSL that called me that. But
Oh,
look,
okay.
like I said, I'll take it. They at least
oh,
said Mickey Truth.
okay. All right. Here's a question. So is there a is okay? So like for awards or stuff like that, do they have like defined definitions for each like? You get what I'm saying? Like like if you're doing music, like this and this makes you pop, and this in a pop category, or you can go for the pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you win the best vlogger or the best blogger versus how can you win? Like, how does that break up?
I
I don't
think
get it.
it goes for, each whatever award it is. They give their own definition of what it is. But nothing I do is vlogging though. I tried it. Y'all don't be wanting to watch that, so I don't vlog. But you know what I'm saying. In this moment, it's cool because, like I said, it's XSL. They, I ain't tripping.
I don't even get the difference. I don't even understand. So I don't get it. I guess I got it when the internet was like there was actually blogs like where like people were like, you would like WordPress. You know, remember the
And
WordPress?
I think it was in a way. I honestly feel like they probably said it because at the time nobody could prove that if I was telling facts or not. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in that moment it was just like, well, this is the T, but we don't know for sure it's that because they later on was able to verify through their own source, the information. But originally, when I first dropped it, they didn't know. And like I said, they could have put vlogger because of the YouTube video because they do post that they did say gossip vlogger Mickey Truth posted a video on her YouTube. The video announcing that Lil Tim was cleared in King Von's death. So it could have just been their wordplay with it. It was just saying the gossip part. I'm like gossip, but it is what it is.
You in them algorithms now, though.
Okay, so that's why I ain't tripping. I appreciate everybody that's been sharing it and adding me because over the weekend, a lot of places wasn't putting my name. So seeing the bigger outlets actually utilizing my name, even though, especially like XSL, who actually confirmed it in their own way, and they still reference me, look, I'm thankful for it. So shout out to them and everybody else who been sharing it.
Yeah, you've been all up and down my timeline.
Yeah, look, this and I'm gonna be honest, I thought I went viral before, but I've never had this type of traction. So I guess this is my first actual time going viral. So hey, it feels good. I'm trying to definitely utilize this time to do what I got to do.
As Wack say, you viral.
Facts. He need to go ahead and set up that interview. I've been trying to get at Lil Tim for days. I might have to just pop up in Savannah in a minute, but hopefully they help come together.
Yeah, he put out that little song. I mean, but I don't know.
The timing of it is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. So I had told y'all yesterday that the charge has been dropped since June of this year. So I'm wondering, I'm like, is that video just been sitting in a cut for the right time and he decided to drop it the other night because it was like viral, or like that's my question. Like, did you record the video this weekend? Like, when the hell did this song get prepared?
Man, he been had that in the cut just waiting. You could tell he had that joint waiting.
That was the perfect storm, though, I tell you, to drop that video. That's had me thinking like, well, damn, I need to put something in the algorithm real quick. Then you know what I'm saying? Because his video hadn't hit like 100K, and then like I said, if you Google him right now, all the media that's covering it has my name in it. So I'm like, well, shoot, I need to utilize it to the best of my ability right now. But yeah, that's enough about me. We can, go to something else.
Hold on, when you exposing the rest of the rats?
It's coming. I'm waiting on some videos and things like that, but it's coming. I'm actually
Not the videos. Oh shit.
yeah, I got a couple videos. So I announced like a week or so ago that when I run paperwork moving forward, if I can get the videos, the body cam videos and all that, I'm gonna start doing it. So I have a paperwork party I'm doing on a rapper. And I'm just waiting for them to send me the video, and then I'm gonna drop that. And then I got a couple things surrounding. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody in the Chicago sector, and I'm teaming up with somebody who's getting the video. And I'm gonna be dropping that soon. So yeah, more videos to come.
Did you see that joint
It's
with
good.
Boss Top and his video
Yeah,
after that joint?
yeah, I'm actually doing a live to that tonight because I haven't been able to get to it, but we're gonna break that down tonight on Mickey Truth YouTube.
Okay, I'll be tuned in. Thank you.
It's good. You know anything about that K5 case?
I actually haven't touched that case since the indictment first dropped, but because you asked me about it,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
definitely do an update on it.
Man, some things. I just need you to do that for me.
I got you. I gotta see if New York on my top 20.
I don't gotta be in your
What you
top 20.
heard,
I just
dude?
whenever
No,
you.
I'm talking about analytics wise
Oh, okay,
because
okay, okay,
I
okay.
follow who,
Okay.
I pay attention
Oh
to
yeah,
like what
go by the
areas.
money. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
But if they update, I can definitely drop. I haven't done it since the indictment first hit.
Zane, what you heard?
Nah.
Yeah, Mickey, I'm gonna need you to get into that. By his response,
Yeah,
there's something
get
going
into
on.
that.
Oh yeah, I like a good New York Fed case for sure. So
You get sticky. You know that, Mickey. It get that shit in New York Fed cases go.
I ain't gonna lie, a couple of my largest down bill pacer cases was in New York
I'm
because
trying to.
them shits get deep.
This
Okay,
shit deep quick. All type of days be coming up.
it's Fed cases in New York. I actually ran. I just haven't done content on yet. I said I was gonna, save it for a rainy day, but yeah, I got a couple videos I can do on New York rappers and public figures.
Oh,
Well, it's
I got.
raining where I'm at. Shit.
Oh man, I gotta. I'm gonna hit you your bag check, Mickey, because I know Wack was talking about this one time, beats and shit. Don't
Zane, you
play.
done opened up the bag.
Nah, cause look, they,
I'm gonna
some
tell you
people be
one New
saying.
York case. I spent like what did that bill come like $300 something just on that case. Haven't used it yet, but I got it.
All right, what borough?
Don't give me the line. But listen, yeah.
I think I know. I think I know what borough you think. I think I know. 300 is recent. Is recent.
No, the case is not per se recent. However, it has had some light recently, though.
Oh shit, you teasing, Mickey. You
Yeah,
teasing.
Mickey. Yeah, Mickey, man. Yeah, check the analytics and get back to us because you on some bullshit right now.
I got you. I got you. No, Pop Smoke on the way though. I'm actually waiting for some shit to come back, but that's Cali though per se. But yeah, a couple people hit me up about it and requested some services for it. So I'm gonna do some content. I just gotta wait. I might have to fly out there though, so I'll let y'all know about the Pop Smoke one.
Damn, you flying to go get to work? God damn. All right.
Well, people will book me for research, and if it takes me to have to go in person, that's how I was in Houston a couple weeks ago. Like, you don't have to fly me out, so I go get what I need. Because a lot of times it's quicker to go in person than it is to like request it. So if I can request it in person and get what I need, definitely
So
book the
you like
flight.
the female version of Magnum PI? You like a PI? Like you like a? Okay, okay. I see the vision now, Mickey. I see it now. Okay. All
So yeah,
right.
like I said, look, YouTube is fun for me. It's like a hobby, right? But that's not where my money come in at. My money come in at on my private services for legal assistant and researcher. So yeah, you know, a lot of y'all favorite YouTubers and bloggers get their stuff from me, but you just won't know it because it's like behind the scene business transaction. But a lot of people don't do their own research. They ask me to do it. So
So you're like the songwriter of
She
the
Magnum
mm-hmm.
PI. She like the
yeah.
Magnum
Yeah.
PI. She coming
Yeah,
through.
shout outs to you. Congratulations, Queen.
Thank you,
I'm
thank
happy
you.
for you. And everything that you're doing, keep doing your big ones. I just say hate to see them talk about say that you're a gossip blogger when you're the truth teller. Period.
What the fuck is Magnum PI?
You never seen the show with Burt Reynolds?
Hell nah.
He was yo.
Get up
That's
and be a student, youngster.
yo know about
I'm
Burt
about to
Reynolds
say
Magnum.
I may be too young for that,
He
but
might be
Oh,
too
That's
that's
that.
young,
true.
That's
Z.
when you get the thick mustache. That's the thick mustache day. That's when you had the thick mustache.
Yeah.
Man, come
He was
on.
a he was a private investigator, bro. He used to be on all type of crazy missions and shit.
Yeah, that's why I said it because I'm like, oh, she on some Magnum PI shit. She got the private investigation going on.
It's on the way though. A lot of my certifications are on the way. It's more so just getting the hours in as far as for the PI. I've been working on it for a minute. I just got to do my hours and
Yeah, I was dead serious about that. You definitely on
yeah,
some
that's
PI
why.
shit.
That's why I
Yeah.
said yeah for sure. I'm work because like those titles help you. The price goes up for one, but yeah, I've been doing a lot of like getting my paperwork side together. So like I'm a notary now. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be done with my paralegal certification in a few months, and then like I said, I'm working on my hours for my private investigation Gator lighter, not lighter, license. So I'm working on it, and it's gonna all come together. But yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
all
what's
for the
up.
bigger picture.
That's what's up. Nah, you doing it the right way. That's what's up. That's what's up. You're not doing it for you're not doing it to get in the wrong live for free. You're doing it for the right reasons. That's what's up.
Exactly, because if you two go down, I'll still be in business. Okay,
Some,
but
some
yeah,
some people doing it for a free smoke up, some Balenciagas and a Raw Loud ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck
but if
with
you
you.
want to send me some tickets, like I am still a content creator, but nah, not on the other side of it. Nah, you gonna have to send me that wire.
Yeah, Mickey.
You gotta explain the wire. Some people don't know what that means.
it's a
Oh,
lot of
wire
different wires.
transfer. Oh no, wire transfer meaning you deposit money into my bank account for your services. You sign a contract with me
Oh,
and you
not
pay
not
me.
not Cash App.
When no for those for research services, Cash App is not accepted.
My Cash App, your
However,
Cash App
like
don't work for that.
donations can definitely get it, but you got to. That's when you know. That's when you know it's official business. If your payment method is a wire.
ACH.
Mm-hmm.
Not the what's your Zelle, not the what's your Zelle account right after you done.
Buddy with this Magnum PI mustache is crazy.
Yeah, that's the
Tom
monkey
Selleck,
shit.
bro.
Yeah,
Tom
you
Selleck
see
was
it.
a bad motherfucker, man.
Hey, 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 yo, when I seen that and then I seen Boomerang with Eddie Murphy, I said, I was like, I get the mustache. That's it. I gotta get the mustache. Fuck that. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Burt Reynolds, man.
Who are that?
That's Tom Selleck,
Tom
man.
Tom
With
Selleck,
Selleck.
Burt
Tom
Reynolds.
Selleck, Tom
Tom
Selleck.
Selleck.
I keep saying Burt Reynolds because I'm looking at my fault. Oh, Tom Selleck, my fault.
Shit, Hitler got a pretty mean mustache too.
Yeah, but Hitler,
Whoa.
Hitler, pause. Hitler didn't have his joint. It didn't go around the side. He chopped it. Then once you chop it, you a bozo. You gotta let the joint just roll out.
Hey,
You know
that
what I'm
Like
saying?
nigga,
he
that
tapered
nigga
that
AD got
motherfucker.
a crazy
Look.
stash,
You
bro.
gotta do it like, look, bro. You either gotta have you gotta have the horns on it, but you can't let it twist up like Raleigh fingers. That's not cool either. The Raleigh fingers ain't cool, and the Hitler ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be the regular length. I don't want no.
Nigga said the Hitler ain't cool
Nah,
on
I
me.
know Hitler ain't cool, bro. You can't chop your joint like that. That's not
That
cool,
nigga got
bro.
the square
Nigga
stash.
hit you with the joint.
Yeah, come on, bro. How you chop his joint like that? Hitler was bugging out. Ain't
Box
nobody.
stash.
Ain't nobody. Yeah, he had a box stash. Nobody told him.
Yeah,
Would you told him?
I think he was new on the scene with that one. I don't think niggas was coming out like that back in the gap. I don't know.
Hey, you know he was an
Niggas got
artist too, so you know he probably thought he was doing it. He thought he was styling, like, yo, when I pull up on the scene with this, I'm gonna be jacking my shit.
Where y'all put that nigga at, like on like most influential people, or is he even on that type of list for y'all?
What?
Yeah, he up there though. Nah. You can't do
I
that.
thought he was gonna say most influential stash.
Nah, you just can't
Nah,
say that. That's the
nah.
only reason. If you, I
No,
mean,
no.
and
It's you
honestly,
can't.
you could
Hey,
do
that's
that, but you can't speak on that. That's the only thing.
Why not?
It's taboo to speak on Hitler. So
Why not?
regardless of because
What?
it upsets people. I mean,
Nigga.
in all
I
actuality,
I get
I
it,
don't like
but
talking
I
about slavery. It
mean,
make me
yeah, I
cry.
Hey,
mean, we
It
I
that
make
get
me
nigga
it.
cry.
changed
It's
the
just
mic. Didn't that nigga
slavery.
make the microphone or something?
I
I don't know.
don't know if he made the microphone. Damn, you
I
give it.
know he.
God
I know
damn,
he
you
was.
giving
no,
I
he
Hitler the
didn't
know he
make no
was.
microphone.
microphone.
God
I know
damn,
he
you.
was having. I know he was having Adidas and shit back then. I know he was
Yeah,
having that. But I mean, not even on that front. But I just got to put him up there to be able to, I would say lead that many people into a trap, or you know what I'm saying, even
Brainwash
had a
niggas.
people, in Germany just that brainwashed to even think that, hey, if you don't have this, then we automatically got to enslave you and kill you. Like to even have somebody pick up that thought process, like you got to be a very influential ass nigga. Not saying that he used it for the good, but it's a lot of people that didn't use their
Crazy,
influence for the good.
crazy part about him was everything he was basing his beef over was like actual like situations on the ground. Like that's the craziest part though. Like, cause he wasn't as crazy as he you know what I'm saying, as he got. You know what I'm saying, when he started. Like the nigga had a point at the time. You know what I'm saying? That nigga used to go to the bars and shit, and jump on the tables and just like start talking to niggas and telling niggas like, yo, bro, like, how come we in our own country we can't get nothing but everybody else can get something? And it was a whole revolution, bro. Like it was like a thing. Then once he got in power, nigga went nuts, bro. That's where the nigga went nuts. Once he got that power. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga had a point. The nigga was on some like, like Germany for Germans, like, you know what I'm saying, type of vibe. Like, I could
Hey, but
understand
you
that.
know he wasn't German, right?
Yeah, I get all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get all that too.
He
who else
wasn't
up
even a
there?
German.
Who else up there with him?
Um, I mean, you
Shit.
got a lot of people like Elijah
Nelson
Muhammad. Like
Mandela.
he's
You got
they up there.
Muhammad
He's up there like that. Yeah.
Farrakhan up there.
I would say
Shit,
Farrakhan.
Jesus Christ.
King,
I mean, you got Farrakhan, Elijah
MLK,
Muhammad, MLK.
Hey, the Pope up there.
Yeah, the Pope
Pope
is
up
definitely,
there.
the Pope is
Pepper
definitely up
Ken,
there.
most definitely Pepper
No,
Ken.
no,
Pimpin' Ken,
the Pope himself is not up there.
Queen Elizabeth.
That
Yeah.
position,
Nah,
what?
the
That
Pope up there,
position,
No,
yeah,
bro.
no,
that
I get
position,
listen,
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
get the
Queen
position, but the
Elizabeth.
following is already there.
It
Yeah, it
don't
don't matter.
matter.
You can make the Pope a kid from Jersey. It don't matter who he is.
He in
Then once he got
charge.
the name Pope, he's the one. For however long he alive.
Albert
That's just it. Like we
Albert
can't.
Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton.
Now I don't think Einstein was influential.
Nah, they wouldn't like
You
that.
don't think he influential?
Nah, I think
No,
he
they
did. I
not.
think he had.
They was
I think he had a great invention,
Not
but
for
influential,
he,
people to
but
follow him.
yeah, not
Right.
follow. It wasn't
What
nobody
about
following.
What about Charles Darwin?
Nah, not on
Charles
Hitler though.
Darwinism?
Manson. Y'all put Charles Manson in
Nah, not with Hitler.
Jesus.
We gotta look up. I'm about to look up a list.
Queen
See if there's like a
Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth for sure.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Jim Jones was a bad motherfucker too, man.
Martin Luther.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the original Martin Luther. Got niggas like Genghis Khan and shit like that.
What
Elijah
about
Muhammad.
Che Guevara too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they ain't changed. Yeah.
I was gonna be funny and say Darth Vader because you know how them people be for their Star Wars shit.
Hey, Jazz, they said gang, like what they say, one third of the world are related to Genghis Khan.
Some shit like that. I've heard that before. Definitely heard that before. I don't know if it's facts though. I don't know if it's facts.
That
Yeah, I
nigga
put
Um,
getting it in.
Henry
I put
Ford up there too. Shit.
Ford up there, Martin Luther King. I put Trump up there too. You know, whether
Andrew
regardless if I
Carnegie,
like him or not.
whoever.
Yep,
What,
yeah, yeah.
The
what
first,
about Tesla?
the first drop of
Rockefellers.
the first drop of sperm from the Rockefellers, most influential motherfucker they got, because whoever that motherfucker was, he knew what he was doing, bro. They, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey,
yo,
let me ask y'all
The
this.
Saudi parent, the Saudi
Sal.
prince,
Also,
the Saudi
Yep.
family, they
Hey,
influential.
what about the
That,
Rothschilds?
yep. That shit for what it's worth. Bin Laden.
Hey, did you know that?
Yeah,
Did you know
infinitely.
that? Did you know that
Shout out to the
Hussein?
the
electrified.
Saudi, you know, the Saudi princes and the Saudi family is, I think they said they like not a lot, but they way more influential and when it come to money, they got way more money than the Rothschild. I never knew that. I never knew that. I was watching something last night on that. And they was talking about them.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't know that either.
Matter of fact, look, the dudes that own the third richest people in the world, family in the world, they was the dudes that that funded Coco Chanel and took that company from her. You feel what I'm saying to you? So it'd be a lot of little the Arnault family. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Bernard
Arnault.
Arnault.
Yeah, Bernard Arnault. Yup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
he
Hmm.
the
up there.
DuPonts, the
What's the
Kennedys,
name? Put a good one down there. Gaddafi.
Oh, Gaddafi definitely for sure. For
Hussein.
sure.
Yeah, definitely,
Yep.
definitely. All right, this one a little bit more modern. Would y'all put goddamn Barack Obama up there yet? I know it's a little
Nah,
Definitely.
recent.
Nah,
nah, I
definitely.
wouldn't.
Definitely.
Nah, I
And what
wouldn't.
Definitely.
about Nelson
Definitely.
Mandela
I
too?
don't
Nelson
know.
Definitely.
Mandela?
Now,
Yeah, Mandela up
hell
there.
no.
Mandela up there.
Okay,
nah.
what did Obama influence? Eh?
Nah,
Like
he
Obama's
we
a
talking about?
regular
cause
president.
he look, he represents like just the hope of like black people being
Yeah,
president, bro.
yeah.
Like you can't take that like look, for us as adults, that's one thing, bro. But for the kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until they get old, it's like a Santa Claus thing, bro. We can't like, you know what I'm saying? Like he is who he is, bro. We can't really take that away from what he did, and
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
but
I know
You
the
talking about
but if you
policies. We can
start
get
influence?
from
into the policies, but let's just talk about
Trump
what he
over
looked like.
Obama on
You know what I'm
influence.
saying? Just saying what he
100%.
look like. It's a black man as president. That shit look good, bro. Like that's just
Big
like, you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
yeah.
Once you get into the other shit, that's adult concepts. But for the kids, black man president, that's all they need to see, bro. That's why I'm saying he
Yeah.
influential. Like I'm leaving that on that. Politics, we can get into that all we want. We can argue that all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I'm with
Well,
Cause,
I wasn't even speaking on
Hey,
politics. I was speaking on Dad's original question of like what with Hitler, like he really had a whole country move based on his word. So like that's the influence of the people we talking about. The Genghis Khans really had countries moving on their word. Obama didn't have that kind of influence.
Trump did.
Like I ain't speaking with Trump.
you.
I
That's
said
why I
Obama.
Yeah, we ain't get to Trump yet. We gonna get to Trump. We on
Yeah.
Obama.
But if you stick with like if you put it like in context
Trump
of
in the mix. Obama in the mix.
influence, like a whole country's gonna move off your way where the rest of the world got to come in and try to step in and stop how powerful you're becoming. That's what we're talking about. I mean, that's what I assume we was talking about of influence. Because a lot of people have
Yeah,
influence on a lower level, but not a worldwide level. Come on,
yeah. I'm talking
I'm
about
not
like
gonna get that to Obama.
worldwide influence. You know what I'm saying? Like it's once you start thinking about the people that you put in there, it's crazy because it's like you got to put a nigga like Hitler in there, even though how fucked up the nigga was. You know what I'm
He at
saying?
the
Like
Damn
top.
near at the
just
top.
certain
He at the
Damn near at
top.
the top.
he may be top 5. He may be top 5.
He top three.
Yo, that boy
Maybe
Des,
top 5.
we being biased. Come on, he might be the most,
He top
bro.
two,
He
bro.
might
I
be
He top
mean,
two.
top
but
three,
I would,
bro. Like,
you know, the reason why I call him top 5 because I don't want to disrespect niggas' religions, and I
yeah,
know
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot
I
of
understand
religions.
that. I
You know what I'm
understand
saying?
that.
Like
I understand that
Jesus,
for
you know,
sure.
whatever Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? Like Buddha, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever motherfuckers believe in, that's just what that is. But he up there. That nigga. I don't think there's
Prophet
been a
Muhammad, Moses, all them dudes from the Bible is definitely up there too, for sure. Yeah, I don't know if it, and again, we can go into the if they real or not concept. That's cool, but I'm just saying, like, let's just for argument's
yeah,
sake,
but a
like
Yeah,
nigga
the
that's
that
ground
major
we
level.
dude,
could that
the
we
major
know that we
dudes,
could
yeah,
go and like a nigga that we know we could go. I ain't gonna say touch, but go
yeah,
see.
touch, yeah. I got you saying, I got you.
He,
Every,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that
I feel
nigga
you.
was
Yup.
that nigga was bold, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He was bold.
Probably the last person to actually have the whole world move like that. Like one man, like really created.
Yo, think about that time period to even be like, cause think about today time, like, ain't nobody really. I mean.
And the
Maybe
nigga
to
killed
do in North Korea, but they ain't got nothing shaking out there.
the
So
nigga killed millions.
Hey,
Like
what
the
about
nigga killed millions of people.
what about the nigga
the
that
crazy
run
part is
Russia?
they said like by his hand he ain't even killed me. It was just his methods that he was instituting. Like that
Yeah.
nigga had methods. He was putting that shit out like yo, this is what we do when you do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. That nigga was
And
crazy,
listen, bro,
bro.
it's still going today. You still see swastikas and the like, bro. That shit is still going, and we're in 23, homie. Straight up, one man, still going.
He had that influence for sure.
Hey, what about Putin?
From what I'm reading, it says about 11 million victims of the Holocaust. 6 million being Jewish and 5 million being non-Jewish.
Yeah, Putin up there. Oh no.
Yeah,
You know who else up there? Old boy
Kim
from
Jong Un.
Israel. Nah. Old boy from Israel. Oh, Netanyahu. Oh, whatever. Yo, he up there for sure. And I didn't even know. Yo,
But
Dad,
hold on, bro.
did
We
you?
got to think about killing 11 million motherfuckers, bro. Like,
Nah, it's probably more than that.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, we can at
Nah.
least
He
estimate
got more
11
bodies than
million.
that. He
We could at
definitely got
least
more bodies.
estimate 11 million, bro.
yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild, nigga.
What's even wilder is 11 million of one type of person, like one type group of
Nah,
people.
it was
Nah.
only
Sick.
5 million. They said it was. I mean, 6 million, around 6 million Jewish people, and another 5 was non-Jewish. But still, 6 million of one. You know what I'm saying? Of one motherfucker is
That's wild.
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
That's true hate.
Did anybody
Hey,
say Castro? Fidel Castro?
Yeah,
back to
Castro up
Castro,
there.
Castro was an influential
Oh
nigga
shit.
too. The
Bob
influential.
Marley. Bob Marley.
Yeah. Cause Bob Marley definitely unified Jamaica and their political party for sure. Them niggas about to kill each. He got shot over that shit too, for sure. Marley definitely up there.
Yeah, bro. Shoot, hey, you can't say certain things, but
Not
I agree
Christopher
with that
Columbus.
shit.
Not Christopher Columbus. We ain't saying Christopher Columbus, right? Hell nah. Somebody
He
wrote that in the chat.
ain't up there for me. He ain't up there.
Nah, Christopher Columbus ain't. He ain't shake no water like that. Nigga was just stumbling on shit, making shit up.
I'm looking at the list right now. They got Kennedy on there. They got Abraham Lincoln on
Kennedy
there.
for sure.
Yeah. There's a lot of people. Hold on. George Washington.
Ronald Reagan.
Kennedy was so influential. Look. Kennedy was so influential. Elijah Muhammad told Malcolm X, "Do not speak on that man. The whole nation loves that man. Don't speak on him, bro." That's the whole chickens coming home to roost comment. You feel me? Cause he knew, like, yo, bro, that man is too loved, bro. We're not doing that. You're gonna make enemies for the Muslims by even speaking on him. You know what I mean? That's how he
hey,
definitely was influential.
hey, what about Gaddafi?
Gaddafi for sure. But Gaddafi tried to unify the whole Africa. They had to get him up out of there. Like, for sure, Gaddafi. I don't know how everybody else feel about it. I know people got like that. I know people got like personal, you know what I mean? You might have somebody in here from that country. They got personal, you know what I mean? But shit, Gaddafi a
What
friend of
about
the
Bush?
brother.
What about Bush?
Nah,
Bush one or two. Which one you talking about?
I'm
Cause
talking about George W., the second one, the son.
I think this is me, Daz, and tell me if y'all don't know if you feel like this. I think what you call it like put him in like a weird little boat where like he became like just like infamous or like famous. That whole incident, 9/11. You feel what I'm saying? Like the whole sitting down reading the book. Like I'll pay my own money to go to war. I think like all that kind of like.
I say this, like
Hmm.
I don't know about putting him influential, but he a nigga that got that get back. I mean, he
And you
went
tell
to
the government I'm spending my own money on this. Y'all don't give a
he
fuck
went to
about
go
nothing.
he went to go get Saddam for sure.
They got Gandhi on here too.
Gandhi up there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hmm
100%.
What's the dude that just kissed the little boy in the mouth? He up there too. What's his name?
Nah,
You know what I'm talking
Dalai
about?
Lama?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
come on. He up there. He up
He's
there.
got to be. It's the Dalai Lama. His
The
name is
Dalai,
the Dalai Lama.
his name is the Dalai Lama. I don't even know what that mean or what that is. No disrespect to anybody on the stage. I don't know what that is, but I know he up there. I heard his name a million times in my life.
Okay, I'm about to ask y'all because I don't remember in history class, but they got Joan of Arc too. What did she do? She like a warrior, did she fight? What the hell did Joan of Arc do?
I don't even know.
Started a
I thought you,
revolution.
I thought you was gonna say Rosa Parks.
What was she, Jules? No, I don't see Rosa Parks on the list, but she should be on there too, I think. Um,
Yo, who said
what did she
Rosa
do?
Parks?
What did she do, Jules?
Maya Angelou.
What was that talking? Was that Jules that said something about Joan of Arc?
Joan of
Joan
Arc
of
was the
Arc.
patron saint of France.
Joan of Arc.
We don't care about her.
Yeah, she led a revolt
Yeah,
or
she was
whatever.
honored
So
as the
she
Seven,
had
defender
like
of
she
the
was
French
very
nation.
Another
she was
brother,
very
brother.
influential, but they end up burning her on the
They burned her at
stake.
the stake.
Yeah.
But she
You
put
jack, you
out
jacking
women
her, you
murder.
jacking her, you jacking her, Jules?
I think that like if we have to tie her to like the feminist movement, sure, why not?
You lost me.
No, you could. She was standing up for France, but she stood against the royalty because that was part of the what is it? They were called the serfs, I think back then. Well, not the serfs. That's an American thing. Those that can and those that have and those that don't. Um, and she started a little rebellion, and they burned her at the stake, and then her people got pissed off, and then they changed shit.
You said they burned her at the stake. What the hell that mean?
Burn.
That's
Oh,
a real.
literally,
they
they
burned her
burning
at
her
the
at the stake was
cross.
So basically, yeah,
that's what
basically
it sounds like.
like they put her on a they nailed her to a cross and then set her on fire. They even tried
Oh
to deem her as a
shit.
witch.
Oh
Alive. Yeah,
shit.
that's what they was doing it though. Burning at the
Yeah.
stake was what they did. It's witch trials. Yeah, they burn you alive.
Yeah, them niggas was weird. They'll throw you
They
off
was
a
I
cliff.
wild.
swear, I swear to God, I just found out what that meant 5 minutes ago.
They'll throw you off a cliff, and if you don't fly, then you gonna just die. And if you do fly, you're a witch.
Yep. Imagine that.
Ain't nobody fly all them years.
And they
I'm
all
done.
been dying.
Hell no, they burnt up.
Hey, what about Basquiat, man?
Nah. How influential was he really? You
Shit,
gotta
if we
think
gonna
of
put
you. Got,
Basquiat on there, we gotta put Ye on
yeah,
that motherfucker.
yeah. If you gonna put Basquiat, now you
Nah.
gotta start throwing Kanye. See, but you can't. Nah, come on, Basquiat. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
What
nah.
Basquiat.
about Walt Disney?
Uh,
Walt.
we
Now,
can,
Walt Disney definitely up there influential people in the world for sure.
but what is the influence? He created something, but what was his influence?
He changed the way
Disney.
bro. Disney changed everything, bro. When this come to this cartoon world, the
They
production of
influence the
cartoon,
kids.
the kids, like just the way we consume all that. This
They
straight
got all
Disney,
kind
bro.
of subliminal shit in they little cartoons.
Then he took Disney and made it he took it from an idea and made it into an actual thing, and then like Disney World. That's a whole thing, bro. Like you can't not get him. You know what I mean?
What
So
about
you could
Siddhartha Gautama?
you gotta
He's one of the most influential people ever.
break
Up
that
there.
down. You gotta break down who that is.
Siddhartha Gautama he was a teacher. He was what they call like the Buddha. That is who he was. He was rich. He gave away all his
But we
riches.
gotta put Buddha up
Traveled
there.
across traveled across Asia, and
Fat
that's where we
Buddha
had
though.
the Buddha. Yeah,
No
that was that
disrespect.
same dude. He was skinny, but then he became fat. But yeah, he actually created that whole. Everybody has a life all the way down to the insects and everything like that. That
What
concept that
about
they have in East Asia is his.
What
Dr.
about them?
Dre.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling what you saying about old boy you said, but you know, just like the lady who sat down before Rosa Parks. I mean, you know, I'm saying
Hey, Dan,
the
hey,
glory don't go to
Oh
everybody, man.
yeah, because they
The
couldn't
glory
pick up
go to
her
God.
story because she was a single mother and she didn't
Yeah,
fit the bill, right? Yeah,
yeah,
you're right,
yeah. The
Saint.
glory, yeah, the glory, yeah, the glory to God, man. Everybody, you know, we all here
hey,
for the
Dan.
mission. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what about Napoleon?
Fuck that nigga. Nah, I
100%.
play.
100%.
Fuck Napoleon.
100%, bro.
And then you got all the
Bro,
Bro,
that
because
nigga
of
philosophers.
him,
killed,
but
that
check this
nigga
out.
killed millions.
We have a whole thing behind him, i.e. the Napoleon complex, because of that man.
Yeah.
So and then that's worldwide. The Napoleon complex is a known thing. He damn near tried to conquer the world too. Killed millions of people. Like
He
who I don't
shot
know
the
who said
nose
that.
off the Sphinx. Why he did that? Why he shoot the nose off the
Yeah,
Napoleon
Sphinx?
was a
that
racist.
nigga
He was
killed,
a
that
straight
nigga
Uh,
killed
racist.
millions in
Napoleon.
damn.
Congo.
Cleopatra.
Girl want to be
Dr. Dre,
Cleopatra, and the only Cleopatra I knew in the hood. Hey,
Dr.
hey,
Dre,
big head.
Dr. Dre. I seen him, Dr. Dre,
Hey, Michael Jackson.
Dr.
Yeah, I was
Dre.
about to say no, Dr. Dre not up there. I would say Michael Jackson and Drake maybe. I don't
Fucking
know for sure.
crazy.
Prince, Michael Jackson.
Bill Gates.
So y'all niggas really saying not Dr. Dre, bro?
Not over Michael Jackson. Nah.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, for sure,
A
Mark
lot,
Zuckerberg.
a
Mark
lot of shit
Zuckerberg.
came from Dr. Dre hands.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Prince Honor says Cleopatra. Now,
Whoever started the
now we
prison industrial
talking.
system.
Now we talking. Cleopatra. She had influence over all men. Any man she came in contact made him do a lot of shit. And hey, like you said, she wasn't even Egyptian. Come on now.
I
I
mean,
know
all the
I know a girl named Cleopatra doing the same thing right now. She from the Bronx though.
hey, you
Yeah,
gotta
she
get
got that
into all
platinum
I
the
don't
box.
know. I don't
Zine.
know.
you
Like
gotta
what
get
did
into all
Dr.
the
Dre do?
philosophers.
Dr. Dre made some banging ass music, but he didn't really influence shit in the world though. He made some of the best music, but he didn't like influence shit beyond that.
Yo,
Like the
Jay, you gotta
world.
read the room. You gotta read the room, bro. You can't. You know what I mean? You can make a comment, but
My
you can't
fault. My
shoot.
fault.
Yeah, you can't shoot at Dre like that. You start these niggas up, man. It's too early for that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that with these niggas, man.
Yeah, you right.
He'll start everybody up. Talk about what nigga you say about Dre, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. West Coast. It's gonna
Hey,
go
you
up,
got
bro. Don't you can't do it like that, bro.
you got all the philosophers, Socrates, Aristotle, all these niggas.
Yeah, niggas like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Now you're digging in your bag. I think like
Dez, I think you're real. All right, Dez, I think you gotta define the influential part. I think that part gonna start because now we going into pop culture and all that. Like you gotta
That
really
ain't no
define.
pop culture. That's
Nah, come on.
philosophers.
I mean, no, I'm talking about when you start talking about Dr. Dre's and like Michael, you know, start adding on these artists and like, you know what I'm saying? Start getting like, cause at first we started off with people that did things that like changed the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about like
I just said
worldly change.
Socrates and
No,
Aristotle.
no. I'm not talking to your last comment. I'm just saying in general, like, so that we can get a better understanding on what that means by influential. I'm not talking about your last comment, bro. I'm talking about your main comment before you. Socrates definitely is a good one. Good, you good, Johnny? You alright, boy?
He said his comment was it, and this.
Nah, I feel him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Nah,
I'm I'm,
man,
I'm
you
working on my
almost made
thug.
me you
I'm
almost
working
made
on
me
my
morph
thug.
well
into the
I
Thug
don't want.
Muhammad, bro.
Nah, I don't want no beef, brother. Listen,
well
brother. I don't want any beef, brother. I don't want no beef, my brother. One mic on you.
yeah, I think it's different levels of influence though. Like what you just said, because we were talking about like, world influencers, but then you got, your modern day influencers where it's just on a smaller scale. But like if you stick to the world influencers, then you're gonna most of that shit is gonna be ancient or 60 plus years old. There's not too
Yeah,
many
yeah.
world influencers um, today because a lot of shit is controlled and they got a lot of that stuff under wraps. But prior to modern day, I think that's where we were started off. And I think that's where Dez was going. Not to speak for him, but just my assumption. Because when you speak of Hitler and that, like that's a world stage.
Hitler not modern day, but I mean, yeah,
No,
Greta's a
no, no.
she's like
That's why I
13,
said
14.
60 years ago.
yeah. What about King? I mean, King Tut.
Jesus.
You know, the folks, he was a kid. He only lived to be like what, 17, 18 years old. He's known
God.
for being a young ruler though.
Yeah, somebody said Jesus. He probably number one.
Do I
Jesus
do
Christ.
I do wanna point out Hitler's definitely modern day. It wasn't even 100 years ago that he died. It wasn't even 100 years ago. I just want to point that out. Like
No,
it
no, that's
wasn't.
why I said like
Yeah,
60 years
yeah,
or more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Because today, and the reason I say that is because he's the last person
Hitler was
that
only
will be able to
76
have
years ago.
that. That's why I said 60 or more. And I said he was the last person. Like the way the world is set up now, with alliances and different things, and you got NATO and all that. No one will ever be able to have that type of influence on the world again. They'll come in and shut that down before they get to that point. You know what I mean? Maybe you could do it like Kim Jong Un has in North Korea, but it's only going to stay there. It'll never go any further than that because the rest of the world will step in and stop that. We've seen what a person with that type of power could do if you don't have, a tight grip on them.
So y'all put like El Chapo in there?
Yeah, I would think about that too, but like not too many of them came to mind. I might say like Marilyn Monroe or something, but I can't really think of too many influential women. To be honest, that's on the level of these dudes we talk.
What about Harriet Tubman?
Yeah, I was about to say you about to get knifed up, bro.
Yeah,
Harriet Tubman up there.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot.
Harriet Tubman.
And we said Rosa Parks earlier.
Sojourner Truth, we got
Susan B. Anthony.
Oh yeah, we got some influential women for sure,
I
but
said Maya
Helen
Angelou.
Keller.
Oh damn, yep,
100%. She changed the game for people with disability. 100%.
Yeah, it's a million schools named after her. Libraries, all that shit.
I ain't know why until like probably like six minutes ago. I ain't know. I ain't gonna lie. There's a million Helen Keller hospitals though.
What
Then what
about the
about like in
Freaknik?
Africa? This nigga crazy.
Oh, Africa.
Like African leaders and shit. Keep it G. Wake up on this shit.
Good
Top of the
morning,
morning,
y'all.
bro.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
Frederick Douglass.
Yeah. See, we don't
Mother
ever hear about
Teresa. What
the
about Mother
oh.
Teresa? They got her on the list too.
Up too. She was doing good.
See, I noticed that we don't speak on a lot of like with Africa being like the what I'm saying,
Oh,
let's
I
call the
got you.
hub.
I got
Like
you.
yeah.
The colored ladies. The ladies who flew the plane. Yeah, they should be up there. They should be up there.
Talking about
Um,
Amelia Earhart.
that was
No,
the
he
No,
white
and
talking
they
about the
white
black
Oh,
did
the
the
women,
black
movie.
bro.
lady.
The black lady,
Bessie Coleman. Her name is Bessie Coleman.
Bessie Coleman. Yeah, I think she should be up there. We gotta do a T-shirt on her. We gotta do a
It was
T-shirt
a,
on
it
her.
was a black lady that worked with NASA too that was writing all the papers and shit.
It was three of them. The movie. What was that movie
The
with the three
movie
ladies?
for
Yeah.
colored girls and I'm a
Yeah.
Hidden
bugging. That's
No,
not
Figures.
not
not
for
Hidden
color girls.
Figures.
Hidden
Hidden
Figures.
Figures.
So why I keep saying colored girls? Where that come from? Is that a movie too? Some
Cause that's the
influential.
movie.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the one with
Colored Girls
Whoopi.
is the movie.
Oh, oh.
The movie.
Well, who? Well, who? Well,
It was
Wasn't
a
Whoopi
Tyler
in that
Perry
one?
movie.
oh, I thought you said whoopty. Like, like I was like, this
No,
nigga
it
crazy.
wasn't
This
Whoopi
nigga.
Goldberg. It was man, I forget the lady's
She
name.
was in For the Colored Girls.
You talking about
Thank
Janet
you.
No,
Jackson?
She
no, no,
played
no.
Was
one of
in
Hidden
she
Colored
Figures.
played one of
Girls.
their mothers.
No,
What's
Hidden
that
Y'all
Figures.
talking
actress
Hidden
about two
name?
Figures.
different
Taraji
movies.
P.
Taraji, yeah.
Taraji Henson. Yeah.
Madam C.J. Walker, the hot
They say
clone.
first black millionaire black lady. First millionaire African woman of color.
Lil Kim was the first one to do that pose. Never mind.
Is Oprah Winfrey influential?
Hey, that pose, nigga. Shh.
Lil Kim, Lil Kim.
I know more.
Salute the little Kim.
It is influential because females on their albums today still do that pose.
Didn't Nikki do it?
Is it
Who's
Felicia
that?
Rashad?
Good morning, Danny.
Good morning, Danny.
Good
Yes.
morning.
Hey, Danny.
Good morning.
Did one of y'all ask if Felicia Rashad did that post? Did somebody ask that?
I hope not. We'll shoot her ass to the goo, disrespecting Felicia
How?
Rashad like that.
Somebody, somebody said something about Felicia Rashad.
Hey, who caught a Rico?
Hey, Danny girl. Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Oh, there's that. Who the fuck was that? Hold on, did somebody say Danny girl? Oh shit.
Good morning, fat
It's our
motherfucker.
friendly neighborhood witch.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yeah.
welcome back. Oh,
Yeah.
let me say hi to Danny.
Yeah. I know you miss
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Y'all two miss each other,
Hmm.
huh? This is cute. This
I'm
is
Hmm.
gonna
cute.
flame this bitch up soon. Hold up.
I can't wait. Fat ankle having ass.
Yo, can y'all do that?
Beast
Wait,
is
wait,
the
wait, wait,
only
wait, wait,
nigga
wait,
I
wait, wait.
know
No,
with
no, no, no,
obese
no,
fingers
no, no, no.
that move quick as shit.
Beast. Please save this for later in the room that you got going on.
Okay. What's good? What's good? Shout out to Danny though. What's good, Danny? Hey, who got a Rico? I see who got a Rico. I seen that title. Is it a new one or what? Somebody else got a Rico?
I don't know. I just seen that too.
Is it a guy named Rico?
Mickey, where you at?
Cousin named Rico. I got a cousin. His name's Rico, but he Mexican.
He Mexican and Black Beast?
Oh shit! I was about the Rico, but I'm trying to figure that out. I want to see who got a Rico.
I don't know where the morning show is this morning. Everybody still asleep.
Rue here.
Beast, you
Still
been
waiting on
taking speech
Aaliyah.
classes? Your dialect sounds like it got better a little bit.
I had to. You were making fun of me too much.
You don't stutter as much.
I had to stop stuttering because motherfuckers was making fun of me.
It
And then I,
worked. Whoever helped you out with that
yeah,
did a
and then
good
I started
job.
crying. I was crying and shit like that.
You
So
don't sound so slow now.
I know. I see you got better too. I see you got your other picture up, the one that doesn't show your tail.
Of course not.
She took that great tooth out.
God damn.
Who hopped in with the gray tooth? Is that masked?
Oh
It
shit!
sounds
Got
like
him!
Dick
Got
Sucker.
him!
Is that you?
Hey, Danny, how you doing? That was me.
You always look like a pedophile.
Oh
How about
shit.
that? How about
Pedophile.
that?
Sound
Since
like
you
a
want to hop in.
pedophile.
Yeah, Adley.
She said the great tooth. Sheesh.
You know what a pedophile is like because she deal with him. That ain't me, though.
But you look like a
You
pedophile. You just
Megan's
admit it.
worst motherfucker. Grow your beard out, Bookie.
My shit grew out. You gonna help me grow it out?
Ew. I've just been assaulted verbally. Ew.
So we haven't ran any hot
Why you
topics with
why
the
you
morning show.
starting
What's going
shit,
on?
Danny?
The fuck is going on?
I don't know, Beast.
And they won't
Danny
get the
attacking
shares up,
people.
Beast.
Then the shares up. Gotta get the shares up. Everybody share the fucking room. Let's go. Let's get these fucking hot topics going. Share the fucking room. Ping up. Let's get it.
Salute to Shivers and all the TVs he's beat up in the past. He doesn't do that anymore, ladies.
I hope niggas made sure they brush their teeth today. You know.
If you use
Thank you, Beast.
Colgate,
They got it done, Beast.
They love leftovers.
y'all niggas still use Colgate?
Toothpaste is toothpaste.
Yeah, I need people to just brush their motherfucking
Yeah.
teeth. You
Shout out to
can't
the
talk shit and
motherfuckers.
your breath smell like
Yeah.
it is
Shout out
on
to the
one thing.
motherfuckers using the powdered toothpaste. That shit from prison. That shit
What's
really
wrong
can
with
clean.
Colgate?
There's nothing wrong with cleaning your toilet, your sink, and your teeth with the same toothpaste.
Was saying what?
The
All with the
Arm&
Niggas
baking
Niggas
Hammer
want
soda.
to say
charcoal.
toothbrush.
niggas
Not
Okay.
used
the
to have that
Ajax.
Bob
Wait,
Barker.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that toothpaste they used to give us in jail in the
That
county,
clear Bob Barker
it's a
shit.
powdered toothpaste, but you brush your teeth with it, you clean the toilet with it, you motherfucking clean the sink with it. That shit make that shit shiny.
You can make tattoo ink out
Hey,
that
hey,
bitch.
hey,
That shit
you,
hold the
you,
lines on the wall.
hey, beast, you sprinkle a little bit in that, and with the shave soap, oh yeah, your shit's coming out white. It's gonna come right back out white. I'm telling you, you don't,
Yo,
that's
beast,
man.
Multi-purpose.
Yo, we used to get the
beast.
bar. Yo, we used to get the bar soap in there, and we used to take our ID cards and shave it down. That was the soap right there. That was the soap.
Niggas still use 3-in-1 soap and
Niggas
shit.
still doing the 3-in-1? They still 3-in-1?
Niggas still doing 3-in-1. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's wild.
Shout out all my people still doing 3-in-1s, 2 for 20s for dinner.
Hey Z,
You know what I'm
they got
saying?
a fucking 5-in-1, nigga. They got a 5-in-1.
Damn, nigga, where you be shopping
What
for
the
all this
fuck is
cheap
the
shit?
what's the five?
Dollar
What?
Tree and Dollar General.
I know
I don't.
shampoo, conditioner,
I
and
get
body
my
wash,
shit,
but what's
but
the
I
rest
be
of the other
What's
shit?
Now
the other
nobody,
two?
now,
Dollar
now
General.
nobody go to Dollar General now. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas.
Is it
Oh,
what
you
your
gotta
shit?
go to Dollar General to get your cleaning products. It's cheaper.
Your shit body wash, shampoo, conditioner,
Wait,
shaving
what's wrong with
cream,
Dollar General?
toothpaste.
Get all the
Man, what's
stuff we
going on?
naming. That's where you get all the stuff we naming.
What's wrong
That
with
nigga
that?
said 5-in-1.
Dollar General is expensive as fuck. What are we talking about?
If you go into Dollar General,
It's not even a dollar. Shit be
something wrong
costing
with you.
$4, $5.
Ain't
If you
nothing wrong with no Dollar General balloons, bro. Come on.
if you if
On my
you
mom,
if you buying anything there and ingesting it, you got a problem.
you gotta go in there and get your cleaning products. All the same shit. It's just cheaper in Dollar General.
Hopefully, people go in there to get cleaner products because motherfuckers don't even want to clean up. Hello?
Then
Y'all be telling y'all business on stage. Motherfucker don't want to clean up at your house.
No, it sounds like it on here. I didn't say that at my house. I have
Oh,
to be
okay.
clean. I take care of clients
Okay.
every single
All
day.
right.
I'm saying motherfuckers act like it's something wrong with cleaning up, getting cleaning supplies at Dollar General. It's crazy. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, that's
There's
what I
nothing
re up at.
wrong with getting
Oh,
cleaning
okay.
products at
We agree with that,
Dollar
right?
General.
I be catching niggas
Family
stealing that
Dollar,
Dollar
Dollar
General with the fucking
General.
Ain't
cleaning
nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
today
getting
we can
supplies.
cleaning
agree on
supplies at
that.
the
We can
dollar
agree
store.
on that
Yeah.
today.
No. Okay, today we agreeing today. Okay, that's
Oh
what's up.
shit.
I like that for us.
They got the real Ajax.
Y'all on
Some of that
now
fire.
same
fuck
shit they
that
sell
nigga.
in
You
Walmart.
gotta get the awesome. That
If
awesome
you got
shit.
the patrol puppy on your on the front of your cereal box and it's supposed to be the tiger, then I don't know, man. Something wrong with you.
I got a
You definitely
liger
not
on
getting
mine, nigga.
no
Liger.
secondhand cereal.
He
That
Fuck
said a
cereal.
y'all.
liger.
Y'all know the cereal I'm talking about.
Fuck y'all, cause y'all had choices.
You know what I'm
Y'all
Y'all,
talking
go to
about,
y'all
nigga? I
niggas
had Rice
had
Krispies, nigga,
them niggas
half of
had
my
3
life.
different boxes on the top.
go to Costco.
My cereal came in bags. Fuck y'all.
Hey, what's your favorite cereal?
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
favorite.
Yo, two P's. You do.
What you say, TG3?
So I was about to say that same shit too. That bag cereal was hidden back then.
My shit
Hey,
came in
cereal.
bags.
You already know.
Nigga had too much fucking sugar at the bottom of the bowl once you drunk all the milk and shit.
My shit just
Y'all niggas put a gang of sugar in y'all Cheerios?
a different name,
Hey,
Fruitios.
nigga used to put
That shit ain't
man.
taste nothing like ours,
My
My
shit
shit
nigga.
was
tastes like
taste.
y'all.
My shit was Tastios. I had the Tastios.
Nigga had the
That
Fruit
shit was
Loops with clown
soggy,
on
left
it.
an aftertaste in your mouth. Fuck.
Hey, I'm
Nigga
young.
had a
Cereal tastes like
payaso.
medicine.
He had a payaso on his Fruit Loops.
Hey, I'm a young
Not
nigga,
cereal
right?
tastes like
So,
Pepto Bismol. It's crazy.
hey, y'all,
A
I'm a young
dinosaur
nigga,
on it. It
right?
was
So,
something
did
wrong.
they really have back in the day? Did they really have a box that just said cereal, the great value shit, and then
Yeah. It just says cereal. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
hell
Yeah.
no. So everybody hates Christmas, real?
It
I want to
definitely
ask
just
the
says
question.
cereal.
I want to ask the question. What is some food that's discontinued that y'all wish would come back?
Yo,
Shit,
y'all
none of it.
remember? I don't know what it was called, but there was like peanut butter and jelly on top of these like graham crackers or some shit from back in the day. And them
Yes.
shits used to
Damn.
bust.
Smuckers.
Oh,
Hey,
you
y'all
ain't talking
remember the
about nah.
But it
That's
was
I don't know what
hard.
that
Like
is.
it tasted
nah
like that
Smucker's still
industrial
up,
peanut
G.
butter. Like
Nah, she
I don't
ain't
know
talking about
why it
the
was so good.
she ain't
You
talking about the
yelling out
Crustables.
Smuckers, not
Smuckers. Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo,
Crustables.
hey,
I'm not talking
yo,
about them
two
This
Crustables.
pieces.
before Smuckers, bro. This is
Yeah,
before
it was that shit they
Smuckers,
used to
dog.
That
give
nigga
you
crazy.
like in
Oh,
daycare.
nah, I know what she talking about now. Yeah, them motherfuckers was fire.
Yo, we had the
Hey,
Smuckers, man. Y'all better than me. Y'all better than.
y'all remember the Wendy's in the
It
yellow pack?
was Welch's. It was Welch's. Matter of fact, I think I
It
found them on a
is,
website.
yes. And they be
Yeah.
having on frozen ones. They be frozen ones. Yep. Mm-hmm.
What
Girl.
about
My,
I
what about
found, you remember they used to give us those sun donuts? It was a plain donut, but it was so sweet. And I found them on a website.
Talking about the super donut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fire.
Big Al cookies. Shout out Big Al cookies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a public school baby.
Yeah, public. That's why I said Big Al. We had the Big Al cookies in my school, New York State shit.
Shout out the miniature boxes of cereal. That's the only time I got name brand.
Oh yeah. You got the 10 pack.
I
You know
gotta
what I'm
say
saying?
shout out to that wacky cake that they used to make at your neighborhood school. When you used to go for breakfast, they used to have that black cake with that white frosting on top of it. They used to call that
Nigga, what
shit.
school were you going to?
Man,
Damn, you got
The
frosting,
coffee
bro?
they
cake.
used to have
The
that white,
coffee cake was
that
fire.
big ass fuck. No, that's prison. Coffee cake was prison. We used to get coffee cake in
Talking about
prison.
They had
that
that at
bear
school
claw.
though.
Yeah,
No, you
nah.
said wacky cake.
Go look it up.
Like,
I'm telling you, they used to give us this cake. It was called Wacky Cake, and it was a fucking black cake, but with white frosting. And it used to be like, oh, I got the lot of frosting on my shit. But that's I've never found it anywhere else. I can't find it
I'm
nowhere
going to
else.
hold my comment because that explains so much about you.
That's what I'm saying, man. We grew up in the tough time, man. Pre
Very tough.
hey
1936.
hey y'all remember the Wendy's in the yellow pack? Remember when Wendy's was yellow?
I do.
That's when the shit was the best.
And they
And
used
the
to give
and
you
the
like free
OG
Frosties.
yeah, and the OG KFC barbecue wings. I missed that.
You ain't never lied on that, homie. Get a nice 20-piece.
What?
With the wedges, that's when it was. But that's when it was Kentucky. When it went KFC, it got kind of whack.
I know about
Remember,
Pioneer's chicken, though.
Now I don't know about
shout out
that.
to
Shit,
Greasy Ass
nigga said
Pioneer.
pioneer.
Hey,
And it
bro,
was crispy.
Hell yeah.
it's hard to find them motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah.
Couple around. Like a relic.
Are y'all running topics right now?
Golden
Or
Bird.
Nope.
Shh, watch your
oh,
mouth.
all
Watch
right.
your mouth.
Yeah, it's different now. It's different now. Different. You know.
Nigga said golden bird.
It's a,
Well, so no, well, how is it different? We got the 100 shares. We're not running topics. So I'm trying to
we
figure
got
this.
100.
We definitely got 100 shares. I'm trying to figure
I
out why we're not running the topics. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, I mean, are we free
no.
flowing the
Yeah, I
conversation right
don't
now?
know what's going
Are we
on.
Rue
free flowing
probably
the
at work. I
conversation
don't know.
or what right now? Because usually we are running topics. So I mean,
Bad beast.
I
Rue,
don't.
you up, Rue?
Yeah, rule any
Rue probably
Dan.
at work.
I knew something was off. I had a
Yeah,
feeling
I just
something different going on.
yeah.
Maybe it's a.
I mean, is Aaliyah here? Nadi, you ain't got none of the topics in your in your back channel.
Fuck it. Let me go look for the topics. Hold on.
Yeah, just throw
I
something.
mean,
Get a
I
topic
got
up
one
top.
right quick.
Throw it up. What you got then? I mean, since
I can't throw it up, but I'll send it to somebody
yeah,
who
send it to somebody.
can.
Yeah,
Hold
you still
on.
on probation with the
Peace. Send
next
it to
time.
Nigga,
peace.
fuck you. I ain't on
No, I
probation.
did. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, Danny. It's your
Danny
first.
coming over here
Okay.
to smooth it up.
Coming
She
topics
coming
and
over here
shit.
to smooth it up with us. So I
I
think
just,
she's
Yeah.
I mean,
But I thought
remember.
Beast is a pardon, right? It was a pardon
It was a
given
pardon.
out. And
Wax
she,
giving out pardons. I'm saying Wax said he
Just
never
still
really
got an
did.
ankle
Been
pardon.
monitor.
out parting.
Yeah,
Not
you
on my
got
yeah,
house
there's been
arrest.
pardons.
you got the
Yeah,
same thing that
there's been a pardon.
motherfucking Kodak
You
Black
see, no,
got.
see, yeah, you, yeah,
This
You
nigga
see
stupid.
BSM up there, Danny,
Yo.
don't you?
yeah. Come on, it's a pardon going on. Some people being
Wait, I
pardoned.
don't have
You,
no
you on a
I don't
pardon
have an
list?
account with these, so I'm not in the back chat.
Oh, okay,
But
okay.
if y'all want to
Danny
put
gonna
it,
send it
Danny
to
said she's
you.
sending a topic, so
Yeah,
I
Naughty, I'm
followed
about
you
to
last
send
night
it
too,
to you.
Danny. I ain't gonna lie, I just followed you because I'm a good friend.
You probably the bitch ass nigga who had me blocked.
I don't never block nobody. Shit, everybody says, "Oh, you know, man." I go into every room to fight anyways to metaverse nice people up. I don't just, you know what I mean?
We haven't jumped
oh
somebody in a
damn!
while,
I
Beast.
know.
We
I'm
used to
wait.
go
When we gonna go on?
trolling and
Let's go. Let's go.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Wait,
take
my
you
phone
today
about
with
to
me.
die. Oh my god!
All right, it's cool, Nadia. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
Ty, you there, sis?
Send it right here. I'll put it up and we'll run it. Like,
Okay, yeah, send it to B.
yeah,
Cause
send it
he
to me. I'll put
following
it up
you.
and then we'll got the who's the audio?
He,
BJ? No, BJ's not
he
on here.
no, it
finally
don't have
following
audio.
you.
This one don't have audio.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put it up and then I'll have you read it then, and then we can go from
Yeah,
there.
we got audio if you need it.
All right.
Hey,
Shout out.
Beast, how your Rams doing?
But
Welcome
in the
back,
meantime,
Danny.
between time, stop it, stop it. Not too much on me.
Oh shit! Is this really happening?
All right, so look, this is for the parents on stage. I just want to ask y'all a question. If y'all kids' school district offered y'all money to make sure your kids got to school when they normally take the bus, would you take it?
Say that shit
They
How
got
again.
to go to school
much?
anyway. Hell yeah. What do you mean so they got to take
So
the bus?
yeah, so no, normally they would take the bus, but apparently, like in Philly right now, there's a bus driver shortage. So they're literally paying parents to get their kids to and from school. I
Yep, my
think they're
people
giving them
got
like
it
Oh
for
three
this
hell
hundred
no.
year.
Well, hold
dollars
on.
right
You got
Yeah,
to
they've
do
now.
that
been
Oh,
paying
that's
for
a
anyways.
the last
But
2 years.
stimulus.
what's the crazy part
He
is
said it's a
yeah,
stimulus.
you have to do that anyways. You have to fucking or you're gonna get fined. If you don't take your kids to school, you got to go to a fucking school district.
No,
They
listen. So they're normal. These are kids who normally take the bus. So it's normally not your responsibility. You get what I'm saying?
It still
yeah
is your
yeah.
responsibility. You'll go to jail if
Fuck
your
it
kids don't
and
go to
run that
school.
300.
All right. So look.
No,
Yeah.
because
So
they're on the bus because their parents might have to go to work. They go to the bus stop and they catch the
exactly.
yellow bus. That's the program that they're in. They signed up for it. But the
Right.
problem is we don't have that many school buses. So I mean that many drivers. So they're offering the parents money to drive them to free up some space for the drivers.
So is it like 300 a week or something? What's going on?
Well, last year I think it was like 200 a month. I don't know what it is now this year.
Shit, that's a low key stimulus.
That's low key cool. I ain't gonna. I do that shit all day. My kids will be the first one
Yeah,
at
a
school.
nigga
Shit.
take the neighbor kids to school. I'll
I'm
be
taking
back.
On
everybody's
me,
kids to school.
nigga.
Be
I
right
got
back.
a van full.
Hey, if your kid's special ed, would they pay you more?
They want to
Oh,
pay.
not
They
y'all
pay
trying
for
to.
each
Oh,
kid.
y'all trying to get loopholes in this shit. Oh, how we not addressing the problem? Ain't no bus drivers. What happened to the bus drivers?
Motherfuckers getting beat up by the students, nigga.
Oh yeah, that is true. I ain't gonna get punched in the face for no $17 an hour. Hell nah. Hell no.
Well, if that is the case and you want to do that, then you can be an independent provider. Just do transport, and the government will pay you. So you'll get way more money doing that if you drive like mentally disabled or autistic kids around and be a driver. So they'll pay you. So you'll get a lot of money doing that if you decide to do that.
Here's the issue they
I
having,
disagree.
Naughty. A lot of these school districts ain't got no money to even pay for these. Like I live, all right. So I live in a neighborhood where the school district and just like Keith G was saying, they're eating up the bus drivers so much can't like the
Make
bus companies around the neighborhood was like, oh man, I'm good now. I'm
Yeah,
good
get out
now.
the deep end, bro. Go back to the
Yeah,
shallow end, bro. You can't
yeah. I'm
swim.
trying to figure that. Yeah. Now the dude, so they won't even the bus companies won't even provide buses. Now that the school district finally got some money, they can't afford the buses. So it's like a catch-22. Like either you can't afford this shit, or the niggas don't want to fuck with you.
Hey, some of them bus drivers weirdos too.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I pinned the link up top. If anybody wants to read that for us, the link's up top.
What happened? What happened? My bad. I'm just getting back.
Des, what's good, Des?
What up, P? What up?
Now we just put a topic
Yo,
up top. We didn't have nothing going on. We got our 100 shares, and we were just trying to run.
Yeah.
You,
My
you
bad.
already
I
know.
was handling some cars. We back in there.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
Philadelphia schools are offering parents money to drive their kids to school amid bus driver shortage. Let me read this article real quick. It says the bus shortage in Philadelphia is leaving the school district with very few options on how kids will get to school. The district is offering parents and guardians $300 a month per household to drive their kids to and from school, and also offering $150 to parents and guardians that can only drop their kids off in the morning. Monique Braxton, district spokeswoman, said the offer is significant because it can help families in need. Say that your children are attending a school that's on your way to work is a win-win, she says. This program has been offered for years, but the school district is hoping parents take advantage of the opportunity now more than ever. There are currently 105 openings for drivers in the district. There you have it right. It looks like they're having an issue with I guess hiring bus drivers. So I guess Philadelphia Public Schools is offering alternative methods. I'm not sure where they got this money from. Well, I guess it's from the state, probably government as well. But what's y'all thoughts on that? Would y'all be willing to take y'all kids to and from school for 300, a
Three
month?
hundred a
Nigga,
Heck
I'm
month
packing
ain't
yeah.
up that
bad.
car like a Mexican, nigga. All the kids coming. You
Hey, did it
He
say
said you
three
gonna
hundred
take
per?
four of them motherfucker. That's 1,200 a month, huh?
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, is that 300 per kid?
I
300
don't.
He
I
said
think it's per
household.
kid.
He
It's
said
per household.
household.
Yeah. So yeah, it'd probably be per kid if you have, if you're doing it for a different household. You know what I'm saying? But if you have multiple kids, in your household, I'm sure it isn't the same thing.
niggas naturally quitting their jobs and starting that. No cap.
Shit, I wish
For
they offered
300 a
that.
month?
I wish they offered that down here. My son goes to a charter school. The bus was overcrowded. Today's the second day of school. 10, 15 kids got left at the bus stop. The driver just closed the door on them. So now I'm sitting here stressed because I got to drop my kid off at school. I wish they would pay me to bring him to school.
Oh, I won't be surprised if somebody, starts a company out of the out of the blue, in regards to this, like specifically targeting this
Look,
problem in Philly.
look, Des.
It makes some real
Look,
paper.
Des. 200 for a kid. I'll take your kid for 150. Keep $50. I'll let you keep 50. Give me 150. Nigga, you get a
Yeah, you get
15, 12 passenger van, nigga. You picking up 12 kids. You got them on clockwork every morning. They know you coming to get them. Like it's special. Nigga, you good for this year, my nigga.
you get charge the
Hey,
parents directly.
is it 300 a month or a week? I ain't hear that.
It's a
A
month,
month.
a month. But that's for to and from. If you could only do the morning, that's 150. So I don't know. I think it's a good, something, good to at least get the parents off their ass. And I mean, I don't know. I think the way the shit going nowadays, I know bus rides and shit to school is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like you get, build your social skills. You get to interact with kids more and more. But some kids need their parents on that ride to school, and I guess for whatever, I guess for talks or whatever the case may be. But it just brings I'll say it just brings the child and the parent a little bit more together.
Is that 300 per student you bring to the school?
You said
300
per
per
household.
household. So if
Per
it's
house? Okay.
you picking up your son and you taking your friends, I mean your son and his friends, and you may have three friends. Shit, them households that be getting 300 apiece. You tell them, hey, shit, give me 250 out that three, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And guess finesse it how you finesse it.
Now, see, if you got 4 kids, you just put them in 4 different schools in that school district and go to work, baby.
So you spread it out.
Or shit, they
Yeah,
could go to
that's
the
it.
same school. They just one of them live with their grandma, one of them live with the auntie. Different households.
Hey, we gonna make. Hey, I think we need to go up
Look at
out there,
niggas
man.
trying to finesse, man. Niggas gotta always finesse. But I don't know. I think that shit gonna be beneficial, man. Especially if they having the problems that they saying they having with getting kids to and from school. I
They
wonder
go.
why there's a shortage on the drivers. I would think those would be some jobs people out there would, I guess, take or whatever.
They gonna send you niggas to check after they do 30 days of school. Not 29. They got
You
to
got
do
to
the
do
whole 30,
30,
nigga.
30.
They send you to check after.
And 2 P's, you gotta wait 5 to 7 days for the check to clear. So it's really 35 to 37 days.
Hell
Gotta
yeah.
relax, all right?
Nah, you gotta put the weekend in there. It ain't gonna be 30
Oh
days.
yeah, 5 business days too.
Yeah, that shit just crazy, man. Like, shit like that I think is gonna do nothing but push these kids to probably only showing up to school probably 3 times a week, 2 times a week. I y'all group A has Monday, Wednesday, group B has Tuesday, Thursday, everybody at home Friday or whatever the case may be. I can see that, being something that comes down the pipeline probably if this situation worsens.
I see a lot of frivolous court cases coming up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I can see that as well. I can see that as well. This shit just crazy. I never heard of a situation where it's just like, all right, it's a shortage of bus drivers. So that's interesting. I don't even think they probably don't take city buses either, so that's even more crazy.
It's like that here in Vegas. Every day I get a notification. Your school, your child gonna be
Yeah,
delayed.
yeah, that's rough. Any more thoughts just on that shit that we just covered right there? I know what the fuck going on in Philly. That shit look crazy. Niggas can't even get on buses out that motherfucker. But I'm gonna roll over to another topic. Hold on, let me pull something up real quick. Caught me right when I was getting off a call. Hold on. Man, we gonna run one with little bullshit ass Tasha K, man. I don't know. She ain't been, she ain't been having whack name in her mouth recently, but um she got, T Pain in there, and she basically, I'm sure a lot of y'all probably know who Passion is. At least I think that was Passion from that video. But it looked like, Shorty on the clout chase wave right now. Like she on Tasha K talking about how T Pain gave her something, and she caught I don't know, I guess a STD or something like that for T Pain or whatever. So we got some audio to that, and we gonna kind of react and see what's going on. BJ, you there?
I have to ask because you said I never dealt with a married man before. Did you sleep with Busta Rhymes while he was married? Where you go, Passion? Passion! Where you? Passion! So we got T Pain. What about Ray J?
No. No. No.
Busta Rhymes. So you slept with him knowing that he had a wife.
I did not know he was married.
Everybody knows Busta Rhymes is married.
I swear to God, Tasha, and I dealt with him for a minute too.
Did you get pregnant by him?
Tasha!
Hood bitch to hood bitch. I told you.
We were a little more public than T-Pain, so yeah.
There you have it right there, man. I don't know what the fuck, is going on and what's going through these bitches' head nowadays, but it just seemed like the most, just clout chasing, the clout chasing of them all, and putting your business out there like that. Like I just don't understand why women choose to. Well, I ain't gonna say all women, but the women that do that, choose to take that route, because it's like, bitch, ain't nobody else gonna deal with you. Like, that type of caliber, that type of, type nigga. You around here just spilling the beans about some shit just to get whatever you got going to go, and because you don't got no real motion. So you out here leeching on and using other niggas' name to provoke whatever the fuck you got going, bitch. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit over with. And that I don't know, that shit just lame to me for real. I don't really like shit like that. I hate when niggas do it too. A nigga come out, oh, I didn't fuck whoop 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 whoop. Hey man, that shit ain't about nothing. Like you putting this bitch business out there like that, and you spreading this type of shit. But for some of y'all, this y'all people. So what's y'all thoughts on this? I don't really know shorty like that. But that shit was real weird to me.
My sis definitely have a show coming out, so I see her doing her big ones, promoting the show, but also doing what she got to do to get people talking. So if it is true, that's just passion. Passion always been like this. So it is what it is to me. So that's what she want to do. That's and she doing it, because when you're a content creator, people can get messy sometimes and put out business. I've seen people do it all the time. Expose shit, push it out. It is what it is. Expose people for doing certain said things, and that's what they have done. That had nothing to pertain to them at all, but they expose people. So, you know.
Nah, that I mean, and I'm not gonna chalk it up as a win for her. Like, oh, she got something coming out promoting. Nah, bitch, you look stupid. And we gotta have that mentality. Like, bitch, you look stupid. You's a fucking goofy goofer. Like you use the ultimate goofy for that. It ain't no
Wait, I
salute.
missed it. Who,
It
Bernie?
ain't no
Passion,
motherfucker.
sis.
It ain't no motherfuckers is, saluting you for, doing that type of shit. You's a fucking goofy goofer. Like that's just what that is for. Like
No, I get it. That's your opinion. I understand. Like, I get it. I just
that's a
seen
fact.
motherfuckers
I
do
ain't
messy
gonna
ass
hold
shit to get where they need. When it comes to content, when it comes to all of these reality shows and stuff like that, and putting their business out there, that's what it is. So when you're doing reality shows and you're doing all of this stuff and all of this stuff when it comes to business and people not giving a fuck, I see it all the time. So I'm not about to just sit here and
but
say,
why
oh, well, fuck passion or she
but
look
why
crazy by
not?
doing it when I've
Yeah,
seen everybody do it, Chris Sean, all of
she
them. So
look
I'm,
retarded as fuck, but why not just say motherfucker, I got a show coming out, yada yada yada. What is even the show? Niggas don't even know the show.
I mean, they
So
Yeah.
that
will
like you gonna
when they
lead with
air
that.
it.
You gonna
She
lead
just
with
get all the
that and not
speeches
the show.
together.
Like motherfuckers ain't checking for you.
That shit overpowered the
Where is
promotion.
she?
Like
Where is
that
she
shit
from?
ain't
But
who
how you
knows.
okay? But when people wasn't checking for certain said people, you don't know if the show's going to air. It's going to be a hit. You don't know nothing. So it's like people are
But
sitting here
why
shit on
not?
something, and
Why
then I
not?
know
Why
what's going to
not? But
happen.
hold on. You on and that lady, I don't fuck with her, but she is what she is. She got a platform that supports her. That lady being Tasha K. Why not get on there popping your shit about your show? Why not get to talking about the shit that's on the show? You and this bitch popping other niggas' names so you could, well, shit, I think if I use that name, that's gonna be able to put me in the blogs about this. People gonna start asking about this. Nah, man, hey, you look like a fucking goofy. Motherfuckers ain't gonna want to deal with you.
So when you sit there and you have a conversation with somebody and they're doing an interview, right? Blogs is going to pick up what they want to use as content. So who do we to know that she did not talk about her show or anything else in that interview or whatever she did with Tasha K? They only got a clip of a segment that she did on her show, correct? So how do we know that she didn't talk about it? Did we
I'm
see the
not
whole
saying
interview?
that. I'm saying that needs to be highlighted. Like that should have been, even if she's spilling this type of tea, well, shit, you got to check out woo 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 show that's coming out. I'm gonna get into all of that. That should be the primary focus to pushing this shit. You ain't pushing shit, but it's like some messy shit. If I get if you pushing the messy shit, but it's like, oh yeah, well, I ain't gonna get in the rest of that. You gotta woo 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 woo. Check that out on this, and I'm doing coming out on this network. That's promotion.
Usually when it come to that, like the messy shit get people to go there and watch the whole shit, and then during the whole shit, I'm sure she gonna promote the shit during the whole video, like the whole interview. The messy shit just gets you attracted to go see what she
Messy
talking about.
shit,
That's what
you
I'm
gotta
saying. I
within the
mean, the
messy
Bad
shit, you
Girls
gotta
Club
put
do
the
it.
other shit though.
No, that's
Jocelyn
not what
does
you're
it.
saying.
They
No,
all do
within the
the
messy
same
shit, you have
shit.
to put the promo. That's what I'm
No, that's what
saying.
I'm saying. The promo is gonna be in the full interview. The messy shit is just on Instagram, 60-second clips here and there. But when you
Yeah,
go, like,
but put
people
the
go watch the
messy
full
shit
shit.
within. But you gotta put the messy shit within the. I mean, the promo within the messy shit.
Yeah,
But
it's in the
who?
full
But who put
interview.
this
So
up here,
I
Dez?
know,
Where
but
you
I'm
get this?
saying even in the clip. So if it's so you did this with woo woo woo. Hey man, I ain't gonna get into this. It's gonna be on this coming out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe give them a little, you know what I'm saying, a little 2 seconds or something, but promote the shit. Like you, bitch, really just wanted to be listening, and had her name listed by another nigga. G, like that's just what that
Can
is.
Des, can I ask you a question? So where did you get
For
this?
sure.
Where you get the link from?
Let me see. This is on Neighborhood Talk.
Like
Correct. So if
Instagram.
it's on Neighborhood Talk, it's not like Passion Talk to Neighborhood Talk to say that, hey, you watched my interview, and since you're going to get the information that you're going to get, make sure you add in my stuff too.
That's
When
why
these
I'm
blogs does
saying
this type
that's
of
why
stuff,
you that's
they're
why
going
when
to
you
get.
that's why you have to be cognizant of what you're saying. And
But
once you
how?
once you
I just
drop it,
don't get
but
this
what you mean not how? Once you drop it,
because
so
everybody
say
do
you
it.
naughty, right? Say you naughty, right? And you drop it like say you about you got some tea, you about to drop some Bobby Smurder tea. Oh naughty, you woo 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 with Bobby Smurder. Hey, I did woo woo, but check this out on this network. I'm dropping on, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on this TV show, woo, 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 producing, coming out on it. You know what I'm saying? So you could give them a little bit, but just flood the shit in there. I guess it's just a preference thing with me when it come to messy shit, because messy shit just messy shit. But if you doing the messy shit, in my mind, regardless, like I don't care if it's just a 30-second clip within that messy shit being said, it's gonna be some promoted right after that, like immediately. Like I'm talking about within that clip. Like you can't even clip that bitch down without the promo being in it. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, I get exactly what you're saying, brother. But what I'm saying is when vloggers or messy people want to get the tea and the shade and stuff, they talk about that direct tea and shade, and everything comes after that, right? So Neighborhood Talk did their due diligence to go to see the video and get any type of tea that they wanted to put on their platform. It's not like Passion had a conversation or a talk with Neighborhood Talk and said, well, by the way, since you're getting this, don't forget to put my show in this or anything like that. I think that all of these girls do the same thing when it comes to the Bad Girls Club, when it comes to Natalie Nunn and all of that stuff. They're always promoting the shade. They're always arguing. They're always doing some shady ass shit because who gives a fuck about some kumbaya shit when I want to see the shade? That's why people are drawn to these type of shows. So I get exactly what you're saying, but it's just a storyline. They do it on Love and Hip Hop. Like I'm just saying, like
No,
everybody
but
do this shit.
it's the storyline, but know how to promote the storyline, though, gang. That's what I'm saying. It's not give a fuck about the mess. I think the mess some whole shit is some goofy shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just goofy talk and goofy behavior because you speaking on something that don't need to be spoke on. Even though you involved, that shit don't need to be spoke on. But nevertheless, that is what that is. You got to know how to compartmentalize that. Leave that right there. But in the midst of you talking about that messy shit, that other what you need to promo and what you trying to get motherfuckers to see need to be right there. That shit has to be right there. It's like you can't even clip that. Like a motherfucker wouldn't have been able to even clip something without it being, hey, well, I got this coming. Woo, woo, woo. That shit gonna be in the clip, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. You got to be able to string that shit together if you about to say some messy shit. You got to be able to know how to use your, I guess the media and shit like that for your advantage if you're using it on some messy shit. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Still some goofy shit. But what's y'all thoughts? I ain't about to just be going back and forth on this topic, man. What's y'all thoughts on it? I want to hear somebody else.
I think the 30-second clips is just to get you to go see the full interview, so that shit could get numbers. And then during that interview, the promotion gonna be made happen right there.
But Johnny, though, you know how it is. Man, you just listen to this clip. You ain't about to go listen to that bitch interview. You
Yeah.
know that.
How you don't
Yeah.
put the juice in the clip?
I'm, what you mean?
No, I'm talking about how she don't put the main shit in the clip. I gotta
The
watch the whole
promo.
interview.
Yeah,
But
so
she didn't take that clip. That's what I'm saying. Y'all think that she did this
no,
commercial
we
for
not
herself. It's
saying
not
that. We
free.
know
I
we
don't
know
get
that
that.
we know that she don't operate this social media page. Not you tripping. We understand that. We basically saying that all right, they clipped this, and for her, if this is what people are clipping, right? This is supposed to be the marketable thing around this clip. It's nothing being talked about the show in the clip, but this is supposed to be the marketable thing around the clip. This clip ain't worth a motherfucker going to watch the interview now. Cause we just gonna look at the clip like, oh, it's another good dumb goofy bitch just out here trying to put her name to somebody. That's how motherfuckers see this shit. At least in my
But the
world. I don't know
but
about
the
y'all.
the,
Bro.
the people that's posting the clip not posting it to promote her shit. They posting it so they could get their views and get their money. They not worried about her shit what she trying to promote.
I'm not
They just
saying
posting
that.
the clip to get their shit up, their numbers up.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I get that. Like it just, I don't know. I just think it's a certain way to go about doing the messy shit if you're gonna do it. Especially if you're trying to use that to angle your way into, promote your, something else you got going on. It's just the way you got to do it to where, when a social media site does decide to chop it up and clip something out that you say, it should be something that, is, there or, around that audio clip that has something to do with whatever the fuck you promoting. Cause I don't think I'm just speaking purely for myself as a consumer or whatever, because that's what I'd be labeled as in this, in this type of arena. I would be consuming it, like we'll be consuming the content. From that content we just consumed by that clip, I'm not going to watch no interview. I'm not going to watch the show. Who else?
Yeah, but
Like,
Dad, you gotta
I mean,
remember
unless
this, bro.
did that clip make, and I guess the better question is this, right? Maybe I'm just not the
Who
target
into
audience,
that
right?
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
what I was
who on
gonna
the
say.
stage?
Yeah, so
Just
The
hearing that? Hold
women.
on. Who on the stage? Hearing that clip will go watch that. Like,
me.
like, you
for the
got bias
females,
because you
bro.
you got bias because you fuck with Shorty. I'm just saying anybody on the stage, so you kind of gotta you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
motherfuckers love drama too, bro.
Well, I guess because we do a messy palace and that's what we do. That's what me and Stevie do. So it's like we like the mess to be it. That's what it is.
That's
That's
your people though, Naughty.
entertainment. So
So
I
we gonna
understand people want to see the
automatically.
kumbaya positive shit, but that's not what get the draw.
We
That's
not
not what draws
saying
the
that ain't
audience.
even what we saying we want to see. I'm trying to see what woman on the stage would want to go see. Like just off that clip is gonna go see that. Nobody. All right, this shit is crazy. Let me see what this chat's saying. Naughty, what else you got on that, gang? I know you got it. You know your thoughts on this. What's your thoughts on all this?
That's
You
your brother.
just
I get exactly what you're saying. I just think that you're not the core audience, target audience of some stuff like this. And I get exactly what you mean as far as cloud chasing and stuff. But I see a lot of these individuals do the same shit. Like when they use somebody's name to clout chase, to get the views, to get the numbers, and they're doing all of this stuff for entertainment because they're content creators. I see it on Clubhouse, so I get it. I just feel like how you're going about it, you think it's distasteful. You like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? But I see people doing that, and them people is the ones that people be watching. Like they care about the tea in the shade, and ooh, okay, I heard T Pain gave this person herpes. Okay, let me see what happened. I want to hear what happened because I want to know the tea. That's what happens. Like, so I get it, but
Sometimes
that's
that shit
all.
lies though, and that shit could ruin a nigga life.
but why
But
would
sometimes
you
it don't be
why would
lies
you
though.
even want to be represented as the motherfucker that yeah, T Pain and gang me woo woo woo. Man, get your
But Sexy
goofy
Red
ass
just did
on.
it, and everybody lives.
Look
She
what happened to
just.
Chingy. A nigga lied on Chingy, and that fucked up his whole career, whole life.
Yikes. That's a different time. I don't condone that at all. I get exactly what you're saying, but motherfuckers lie and put people in a trick bag all the time for entertainment and shit like that. And then Sexy Red just came out and said she had a STD and stuff like that, and people think it's funny. Somebody just even said like, "Oh, I want you to give me the STD." Like niggas don't give a fuck. So I get it. But the way the world is set up now, people be looking for content. They be looking for the shade. They be looking for mess. Sometimes people can relate because their lives are so messed up that they feel like they like, oh, they can get a relief seeing somebody else going through shit. I know that sounds fucked up, but people do shit like that. They be like, oh, my life is not that crazy because this bitch and her family look crazy as fuck. Like they really going through some shit. Let me see what happened. Oh, Krishan doing this. Oh, she got into it with her sister. Oh, she's smoking. Oh, with the baby. Oh, like it'd be so. I don't know.
And because I was in the office yesterday, I got a problem with you. What are you motherfuckers at? Hold on, bro. Motherfuckers that was talking about, oh, it's okay for her to smoke. Man, hey, you niggas sounded goofy as fuck yesterday too. I ain't gonna lie. You
Who
motherfuckers
said
better.
that?
Whoever was just, I don't know. It was multiple people though. It was multiple people. Motherfuckers was in the chat too and everything. I'm just hearing like, you motherfuckers really on this shit, standing
You
for
supposed to be
this
smoking
smoking weed shit.
with a baby?
That's
Yes, Naughty. We
While
was talking about
pregnant.
it
Like,
yesterday.
why are you smoking weed with a baby? Like, you
No,
could you
man.
could
while a
be having a
baby's
That's
baby.
inside you.
No, I'm saying, don't that hurt the baby? Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, that's why would you smoke with a child? Like when
Crip
you're
But I
pregnant.
Mac.
want to say,
Hold on, real quick. Crip Mac, get your bitch ass up out of here. You out of here, pussy.
Fuck you, nigga.
sure.
Yeah, but keep going though. Naughty, what was you saying?
No, I was just asking because, like, even for me and understanding, again, being in healthcare, like, I don't think that's healthy to drink or smoke when you're bearing a child, when you have a child in your stomach. All of that is going through your system. So, doing all of that stuff, I think that would be damaging to the child. So, no, that's not something that I condone. But it's like, motherfucker, that's what I'm saying is like, you can sit here and be logical, but motherfuckers don't give a fuck. It's not them. So they'll sit here and they'll champion some fuck shit and don't care because it's content and they love the shade and the mess. Like, okay, keep smoking. I want to see what happened. Like they was rooting for her at one point in time, right? Then all of a sudden she get a baby now. It's on one hand, people like, oh my gosh, she got a child now. She's supposed to be a mom. But you was just rooting for her mess.
I think he went out, Naughty. But yeah,
No, I was gonna say
you
I
got it,
don't
pal.
condone. No, I'm just saying I don't condone it, but I do know One person, just one out of all the pregnant people I've ever known or seen. Her doctor told her if she's gonna smoke, she needs to smoke it out of like the rolling paper instead of like the blunts and stuff. And I was surprised as hell because I'm like, how would your why would your doctor tell you you could smoke weed? Like
Man,
that's what she told me.
that
So
shit is child abuse, and I ain't trying like I don't give a fuck. Like, and even from I posted a link in the chat and all that. Like, that shit. Damn, let me look it back up. But it led to I guess it was like abnormal brain development. I'm like, so that's a risk, and motherfuckers is just like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I want to smoke. I need to smoke. I can't bear it or whatever. Motherfucker, well, you shouldn't have got pregnant then if that was the case, folks. Like, I hate to say it like that, but it's like if you gotta take some drug like smoke weed while you got a child in you, maybe you shouldn't be pregnant, for like that ain't the wisest thing to be doing. Cause now you putting another motherfucker life in jeopardy just off of your habits.
Yeah, the crazy
Wait,
thing.
Lebo, did somebody really say that? One blunt away is okay? Or one, what the fuck?
Yeah, no,
Like,
motherfucker actually said KO said that. That nigga said, you know, he getting his Dr. Seuss voice. As long as you do one blunt a day, it's cool. If you do more than one blunt, like man, hey, bro, I'm not listening to that.
Nigga said a
None of
gram a
that
day.
bullshit. Come
Like,
on, bro.
yeah.
What are we talking about, bro? You niggas is tripping.
but then that's why I say, like, when people say stuff about children and people getting abortions, like, do you think some people are really meant to be parents for real? Like, I
Nah,
get
it
it,
be
but at
some
the same time,
motherfuckers
their
that
actions is just showing you that time and time again, they don't give a fuck.
definitely don't need to be parents. And off that conversation the other day, I was just like, yo, like,
Hey, a lot of them niggas
alright.
probably got kids too.
No, most definitely. Like, I mean, weed is weed. It's cool. I consume weed whenever I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like I may chill on it for a year or two or whatever. I may smoke, at night or whatever. But man, hey, bro, you got a kid. That's just a no go. That shit a no go. Like especially when you got the kid inside of you. That's a super no go, nigga. Like.
Yeah, the kid getting all his nutrients and all that shit off of you, so you shouldn't be eating no bullshit or nothing. No
Correct.
McDonald's, none of that shit.
Bro, if a nigga had a child, you know what I'm saying, and I see my girl or whatever smoking with my child, man, hey, alright, bitch, why you gonna have that child? You ain't gonna never see this motherfucker ever in your life.
Hey,
That's on my life. Fuck you talking about.
drinking anything, you shouldn't be drinking, smoking, popping, none of that.
Yes, I seen them do kids that way. Literally, would have a kid smoking a fucking blunt at the age of 3 and 4 and thinking that shit cute as fuck. Like that shit crazy.
Shit, I don't know, man. It just be a lot of shit, and a lot of people have they different practices and shit. I ain't gonna lie, it just fucked me up because I mean, this ain't like I guess this would be a sample size because it's people from all walks of life or whatever the case may be, but just seeing so many people
Hey, Des, Izogi said if you don't have a uterus, you got to shut the
I
fuck
had got a
up.
call, but my bad. What was you saying, Lebo?
I say, Izogi said if you don't have a uterus, you need to shut the fuck up.
On smoking weed while having a kid?
That what she
That's that
said.
that's crazy because it's the
Yeah, that's
nigga
some
baby
bozo
too.
shit. That's some
The
bozo shit.
nigga the nigga shared a child too.
That's bozo shit. I'm telling you, like nigga, if I was to see my shorty was pregnant and she was smoking or whatever. Hey man, bitch, you ain't gonna never see this child ever in your life. Like that's on my life. That's just what that is. So like it's no if ands on that. And it's so crazy. Like I was gonna say before I got that call, like just hearing so many mixed opinions on that, and this is I guess a sample size because it's motherfuckers from all walks of life or whatever, but that ain't the way right there. That's some super weird goofy shit as well.
Zogi, I don't know if you can talk, sis, or you can just, or you just writing in the chat. Can you speak, sis? Or are you busy?
Hey girl, no, I'm good. I just was trying to find my headphones.
It's cool. So, sis, can so just say like if that is happening and it's a father of the child that's speaking on the safety of his child, do you think that they still shouldn't speak on it?
No, they do. They can if they like if that's their BM or something, then
Mhm.
yeah, if they have an option, they have a right to voice how they feel about the situation. But I'm just saying in general, like some men don't know. Like some men don't know because, well, all men don't know because a man can't carry a baby. But sometimes in the beginning, some women literally can't hold anything down during their pregnancy, like nothing at all. And I'm the type of woman, like, I don't even like to take ibuprofen and Tylenol, like certain medicines and stuff. I grew up not even liking medicine, and like my mama didn't like medicine. So like we didn't like medicine. And in the beginning of my pregnancies, I did smoke weed. I did smoke weed, but I didn't smoke the whole entire pregnancy. But I was sick. I was very sick, and I was smoking weed before I had kids, but I didn't like smoke the entire time. And I have two beautiful, healthy children, and nothing was wrong with them. My daughter's 8 pound was 8 pounds, 2 ounces, and my son was 7 pounds, 12 ounces with no health problems. So, everybody's different.
You can't say niggas don't know though, because it's niggas that see kids that came out fucked up because of that. So niggas do know. It don't matter if you got a uterus or not.
No, I'm
Niggas know
saying, no, I was
people.
saying you guys don't know how the woman feels in the beginning. Like, so when
But that's
somebody
the
can't
thing though,
hold
is
it
okay, it
down.
don't matter how you feel. That baby not about you. It had nothing to do with you. But everything you do to yourself involves that child. It don't
Affect it.
matter if you can't eat or you can't do shit. You got to figure out a way to do it. But if you choose to do something that's gonna definitely put the kid in a goddamn uh, a stroller at 7 years old because the motherfucking neurological problems is all fucked up, you just
But
got
that's not
lucky.
for every, yeah,
You
I
just got
understand
lucky.
that.
You
I
you might
understand
as
that.
well
It's a
play
risk.
Russian
It is
roulette.
a risk. Yeah, it is a risk. You're right. And I'm
So
not
But
saying
why
it's
take that
okay.
risk?
I never
wait, hold
said it
on,
was
let her land.
okay. I never said it was okay. It is a risk. It definitely is a risk. But I was young. Like I was 18 and 19 when I had my
Hmm.
kids. You feel me? So like I was still young and I understood the risk to it. But like again, you
We
guys
just
don't
listened to a
know
story
how.
yesterday, right? We listened
What
to a story
story?
yesterday about a woman who was in Katrina that fed her baby cow milk, and the baby died and got 17 years in prison.
The cow milk now ain't the same as the cow milk before.
Man, a cow is a
Right, wait, hold
cow is
on,
a
hold on.
cow. It don't
And it's
matter what the
cow
cow
puss.
milk is.
But
But
I
at the
feel
same
you.
It's
time,
cow milk.
again, it's not about you. It's about that child. If
So
you
do we
make a
have like
decision,
facts on
So
how
yes,
many
yes,
on
I
like
do.
on the
Hold on, hold
statistics of
on,
how
hold
many
on, hold
women?
on, hold on. We gotta let Lebo finish. He was
Y'all
still
ain't let me
talking.
finish.
go ahead, y'all got it. Shit.
The
It's okay
child
though. I'm
died. That's a
listening.
fact. The kid
Well,
died. That's a fact.
well, I
That's
do want to
cow
say
milk though. That's not marijuana.
so Zogi, I do want to say this. Smoking doubles your risk of abdominal bleeding during pregnancies and delivery. This can put you and the baby in danger. Smoking risks your baby's birth defects could include cleft lips, cleft plates, or both. So those are some risks that can happen if you smoke or smoke weed while pregnant. So
Abnormal
it can
brain
be
development.
dangerous. I just wanted to read that because I just looked it up. I just wanted to make sure before I
Well,
start talking from the side of my neck.
even the medicine that the doctors prescribe you for having I forgot the medical term for it, but when you have nausea during the beginning of pregnancy, even the medicine has risk to it. Every medicine has risk to things. It's a risk to everything.
No, I get it. I'm
So
just
you
That don't
don't.
make it
reading
So
what.
okay to
so
smoke
so we
weed while
saying
you
that
pregnant. It
smoking
don't make
I'm
weed
not.
it.
I
is
never said it was okay. I
a.
never not once said that it was okay. I'm just telling you, you guys do not know how a woman feels when they're first carrying a baby. You guys just don't know.
But
That shit
some men
hurt.
know how it
But
feel
that's
to
what
see somebody trying to
we
smoke and
not we
drink
not
while they got my baby in their stomach.
we not saying that we know how I feel. We just saying that, once you decide to get pregnant, it's not really about how you feel now. It's about
Yeah.
it's about that child. So
That's
whatever
selfish.
how
But
you
How can you
feel and
feed the
how
child?
you
How can you take care, like feed the child and shit?
weed ain't
I'm
gonna
not
be
You ain't gotta
weed ain't
feed
saying,
the
gonna be
kid
the
with no
answer to
but
weed.
that.
weed does help you get an appetite though. Weed can help you eat. It
Now you
can.
making excuses to smoke
I'm not
weed while
making
pregnant.
I'm not making no excuses. I'm letting you guys know the fact. Some people ask, I don't even smoke weed anymore, but ask them who smokes weed, they will not be able to eat until they smoke a blunt. That's facts.
Well, you do realize when
You
you
know
do
that's the
eat
fiend
that
though.
nutrients that you eat is not going to that baby, but at the same time, the effects of everything you take in your body goes 10 times greater to that kid.
You said the
So when you
nutrients
high, yeah, the
don't go to the
nutrients that you
baby.
need. Nah, because your body's taking instead of the motherfucking
It goes to the
fetus.
baby and your body. You have to double your nutrients. You have to double the foods you eat. That's why pregnant women eat more. That's why you
So
take prenatal vitamins. It does go to the baby too.
you okay with your baby being high just as much as you, but 10 times greater.
I never said that. I never said that. It's not
I
okay at
mean,
all.
if you did it, then that means you are okay with it.
I wasn't okay with it, but I wasn't okay with not eating.
I think the bigger picture is what you keep saying, right? You keep saying the men don't know how woman feels because of the nausea. We don't give a fuck about the way you feel because it's
And
not
that's
about you.
sad. And that's very sad. I know I'm not saying it's not about us, but how do you expect somebody to feed their child when they're throwing up everything, even water,
Go see
even
doctor.
pills?
Shit. Go see the
And
doctor.
what if those pills don't work that the doctor subscribe or prescribe?
So
What if they're allergic to
the
it? What if
only
it doesn't
thing
work?
Then
so
get
you
a
saying the
feeding
only
tube.
thing
Shit.
that
What if
work
they
is
throw that y'all ain't shit?
but
What the
Get
fuck?
an
you saying
IV.
hold on, you saying the only thing that works is marijuana.
No, I did not say that.
If
Y'all keep
somebody
putting words
need
in my mouth.
okay,
That's
so
basically what you saying.
No,
okay,
it's
so
not.
let me
If
not
that was
put
what I was saying, I
so
would have
let me
said
not
that.
yeah, so let me not
Well,
put
I
words
think
in
what
your
she's
mouth,
saying
right?
is
Hold
it
on,
worked for
let me
her, but
finish,
that
right?
doesn't mean it's right. I
Let me
get what
finish,
you're
right?
saying, but
So
it's not.
I
in
never said it
regard
was right at all, but that shit y'all don't understand.
so all
I'm
right, so
still
let me
not saying
finish
it's
in regard.
okay. And I understand y'all allowed to have y'all everybody if you impregnated a woman, you guys have every right to have any say so on it, period. But I'm just saying, you guys, I wish y'all could get pregnant.
That's
I
like
wish
saying
y'all
I
could
wish
get
you could
fucking
get blue
pregnant.
balls. You know what I'm saying? I
What does
wish you
blue
could be
balls gotta do with
shit.
anything?
It got to do with you not understanding the way the
You
shit
got blue
feel.
balls this morning, baby?
Hell no, I never have blue balls.
Oh, okay. Let me find out.
Y'all is
But what
crazy.
only thing
Oh,
I'm
Tommy
saying
gonna
is
whoop
that
your ass.
we not about to just, put it together like, motherfuckers gotta do that. If you gotta smoke weed to eat, you're a fiend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking directly to you.
And they
I'm just
probably
saying
are,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying that if that's the case for any individual, I don't care if you're man, woman, pregnant, not pregnant, you're a fiend. You know what I'm saying? If you need to smoke to eat, you're a fucking fiend. So now with that granted, we not about to say, well, hey, I think it's cool for some women to, smoke while they pregnant because they have an appetite. The weed to give them an appetite. No, that's some fiend shit.
The weed will change your appetite too, Des.
I heard that about like cancer patients and shit like that, but they ain't got no baby in their stomach.
That's totally different right there.
That's what I'm
Huh?
saying. They
Yeah,
ain't got no baby,
I don't
so
agree with you, a fiend, if you got to fucking
But I do
smoke
believe
to
if
eat.
you
Gotta
if you take
smoke
this,
to eat. You're a fiend.
That's not a
that's
Appetite.
like
fiend,
So
constant
Des.
cigarette
that would change
smokers.
me from eating from a certain time. Like
That
that don't
don't
make me
mean
a
you a
fiend for that.
fiend.
Exactly.
That
nah,
just
that's
help
gonna
people's
turn you
Nah,
into
appetite.
a fiend.
if
That's
you
gonna turn you
gotta
into a
It's
smoke,
fiend.
weed. You can't
if you
call
gotta
somebody that
If you
smoke,
smoke
never
weed a
smoked in the
fiend.
first
Yeah,
That's
place,
yeah,
you be
yeah.
weed.
eating
No, you
normal.
smell.
smoke
Fiends
to
snorting
eat,
I ain't
crack and
gonna lie.
you're
shooting
a
up. You ain't
fiend.
a
No, it's
fiend
a
because you
lot of
smoke weed.
You a
these
fiend
niggas
because
Y'all
got
niggas
baby
sound
mamas.
crazy as
These
hell.
niggas
you
got
smoke
baby mamas. I be
Exactly.
smoking
you
Newport
gotta
a
smoke to
hundreds and
eat.
Y'all
drinking
niggas sound
alcohol
crazy
and
as
shit, but they
hell.
You
tripping
never
off
heard
of
of
weed.
you never
There's
heard of
bitches
green
out here
crack?
smoking cigarettes pregnant and
You never
Oh
drinking
heard of
shit!
green
Here
still.
come
crack?
Debo.
The crazy part is normalizing weed. That shit is crazy to me.
And it's not even normalized, but shit, the law normalized it. So I mean,
So you never heard of green crack?
green
Okay,
Nigga, that's
well,
crack.
if
weed,
you
nigga.
I don't
so
know
the
That's what
nothing
I'm
Green
thing
about
saying.
is,
crack.
crack.
Green
Yeah, green
crack.
crack is fucking weed.
Oh, it's
I
a
under
What you
strand.
trying to say? Got crack in it, nigga?
No, I'm
Shit.
some
saying you could
women
be
smoke
a
weed and
fucking
ain't nothing
fiend.
wrong with they don't nothing be wrong with their kids. But
Like I
it's
said, I got two healthy
either way
babies.
it's a gamble. So I get both sides for
Bruh.
real. Like it's all right to have different perspectives on stuff and then not be,
are right or wrong. But in that situation with kids, like a lot of people gonna feel like you're wrong for you it is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But some people ain't strong minded enough to not do it because you
Correct.
letting the weed control you more than you controlling the weed. Like
That's a
I
fucking
smoke weed.
fiend.
I smoke weed, but I pick it up and put it down when I want to. Like I go 2-3 days without smoking weed. And when I do smoke, I'm smoking probably a zip a day when I do pick up the bag. But then I be like, all right, I'm cool. I ain't gonna smoke for a couple days type shit. So you just really gotta have control over that shit. It's a mind thing.
That's
And
And
there's
like
some
people
people
that
saying
they
ain't
that's
never
even
like saying
smoked
parents.
you can
weed
So
that
drink
got. There's
alcohol
people that
because you
like
can't
didn't.
sleep.
There's people that like didn't smoke weed or had the best healthy pregnancies, and their kids can't talk. 4 years old, they can't read.
Definitely.
They got issues. They
But he's
like
okay. We're not saying that some people don't get lucky. We saying that just like
it's
you
a
admitted
risk.
to, you taking a risk
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
because
are
it's the
taking a
same
risk,
thing as saying, you know what, this baby kicking and kicking and kicking, I can't sleep at all, and
and
you
then the
take a
baby's
fifth
kick
of
movement slow
Cavassier to the
down.
head because your
Yeah,
ass can't sleep, but the baby's still awake.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just because
But
you
hold
sleep
on, hold
or
on.
just because you not eating, that don't
Ooh, my
mean that
hand
baby don't
itching.
have the nutrients
Whoa.
it need. You know
Her
what I'm
hand
saying?
itching. She need to smoke.
My hand itching.
So
That
No,
means
so
my
she need to
hold
hand
on
smoke.
itching.
to
That mean money. That mean
hold on.
money. Fuck you
To
talking
Lebo
about?
point, to Lebo point, right? So what Lebo just said, he said if you can't sleep and you take down a fifth of Kavasi because you can't sleep, that means that you're an alcoholic. You're a fiend for alcohol. So if you need, so back to my original point, because I don't know how y'all said that. You wrong on that. If you need to smoke, drink, whatever. If you need a drug to do something, you're a fiend.
I
G.
agree. Because
That's what that is.
your appetite would be the same before you started any of that stuff.
okay,
So,
so I do want to say there's some individuals that take weed for depression and stuff like that. That is a herb that can be medicated. So I get exactly what you're saying, but if they've been consistently doing this over and over, and it helps them mentally, and it's
They're,
like now you have a
they're
baby, you have
they've
to
been
break
a
away from it.
consistent fiend.
No, well, I won't even say it's a thing because it can be medication. So let's
If
not
you
people and
have to
not know that
take
it's
a drug to
medication.
do something, you're a fiend, G.
But that's with
medication
any
is
I
drug
don't
drugs.
give a
abuse.
fuck what it is.
A
Medication.
weed
I don't care
fiend
if
at
it's
that. Yeah.
prescribed. I don't care if it's weed.
Fuck it.
Somebody,
I don't care if
Fuck
it's
it. If they a weed
alcohol.
fiend, they
I
weed
don't care if
fiend.
it's anything.
I guess.
Fuck it.
Hey, hey,
somebody
and
called
hey, Des,
smoking
on
weed.
the opposite side of that spectrum, right? I've seen people that smoke so much weed that they can't eat. Motherfuckers in there throwing up, lost up 50 pounds in the
Can
last
we
month.
find some
Exactly.
statistics of I want to find now we got to find some statistics of some babies that had problems or development problems or cleft lip you guys said. I want to see how many.
Oh well, you can just Google that because I
I'm
have
about to.
yeah, because I just Googled that so I can tell you like the side effects that could happen because I didn't know. So I just wanted to make sure. Now, when I read it, I was like, oh, okay, this is what can happen if you're smoking. You can definitely put your baby in danger, at high risk of abdominal bleeding and stuff. So I was just reading on it, but you can definitely look up the statistics. I think at the end of the day, it's still dangerous. So with any substance that's in your body that you're putting in your body when it comes to weed or drinking. Again, everything is going to that child because you're carrying a baby while you're consuming those drugs.
If there's a such
So
thing as a crack baby, there's a such thing as a weed baby.
yikes,
Green
it
crack.
is. You're absolutely correct because, like I said, that they can form a cleft lip. So those could be a factor that can play in you smoking. Your baby could be deformed in the face.
Bruh, somebody
Well, I
earlier
thank God my
referred
babies was born beautiful. Hallelujah.
somebody earlier referred to weed consumption as picking up the bag. If that ain't fiend shit, then I don't know what is.
Who is that? Who is that? This?
That's
No,
Johnny. I
that's
said
Johnny.
that. Yeah.
Johnny.
Oh no, you don't understand my slang because you ain't from where I'm from, so that's cool. You can feel like that, corny ass nigga, whoever that was.
Can I say
But weed
something?
is not don't make you a fiend. It's weed. It's not that deep.
I know
Like
niggas that if they don't smoke, they feel like they high. If they do, they feel normal.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go
My
ahead,
little
Sure.
Queen.
sister,
Go ahead,
my little
Queen.
sister was born with a cliff palate lip, and she had a lot of the forms. But my mama didn't do no drugs. She carried a lot of fluid.
bing, bing, bing. There we
She
go.
didn't want to drain it. She didn't want to have the surgery to get the fluid off.
But my little sister was born with a pedal lip and a lot of other stuff that she still deal with today, and she's 18. They had to redo her whole mouth, fix her teeth, fix her spine, all type of things.
Now, can I ask a question, Queen? So she did get the option to actually drain it, but she just refused to do so, correct?
That's correct.
So then, therefore, since due to
She was
her
at a high
not
risk.
right, so due to her not
Hmm.
wanting to drain it, then those could have caused the effects of those things that happened to your sister, right?
Well, that's what we thought.
Uh
But
huh.
when we dig a little more into it, it was like it was coming from what her dad was doing. So I think he was low key doing all type of drugs that my mama didn't know about because we thought that her deforms came from her, but come to find out it came from the dad.
But he was consuming drugs, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so his sperm, someone was okay, got it. Again, there's different ways that you can get a cleft lip or whatever. So it's not just within smoking, but these are the dangers that can cause it. So that's
Exactly.
at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, you want your child to be safe. You want your child to be healthy at the end of the day. And if you know in your mind as an adult that certain recreational drugs that you're doing while you're pregnant is wrong, then you know the risk of it. That's it. So you can't blame that on nobody but yourself. You know, and sometimes shit happens and sometimes shit don't. Maybe you're the lucky one at this point. I get it, but at least you can understand that when you do these type of things, something can happen to your child. I think that's it. That's all. No, for real. And the fact that something
I
might happen is like you taking a gamble with your baby. So I get. That's why I said I get where.
I feel like tobacco is the real risk, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but
that's
I
what
Shit
I
understand
that's
what
in
you're
told
saying,
Shay.
Johnny.
tobacco.
Feel
Weed's
like
a
this
big
just because
risk
I
But
too.
smoke
Weed's a big
when
marijuana
risk.
you
don't mean I'm gonna
Weed
smoke
is, but I feel like
everything.
tobacco adds more because it's hella chemicals. It's
okay,
fucking, what is it? Rat poison. It's hella
hey,
shit in tobacco.
Yogi, so
Say
this is my thing,
nicotine.
right? So people saying, okay, they smoke.
Nicotine.
Listen, they saying they smoke weed, right? But the majority of
Yeah.
people are rolling their weed in tobacco leaves,
So it's
which still
worse. I
has,
think that's
yeah.
what it is.
And
Like, and that,
so,
so is
yeah.
it a difference from eating it? How
I,
about eating it?
but I think we're
So,
talking about I think we're getting off track.
No,
We're
I
talking
hold
about
on real.
pregnancy, and again,
Yeah.
Jonisha's basically saying. I think what Jonisha is saying, like weed smokers, period. But what I was saying was, I'm sure Jonisha, if you are a pregnant woman, No, that's there's not what I'm saying. I'm speaking for pregnant women too, but I've never been oh, pregnant, so I gotta tread. You feel me lightly on tread them type lightly. of topics. But Right. I
So who
said
been
as
pregnant?
far,
Who got kids?
but I
so
actually
let
said
me ask the stage one
I
question, right?
actually said
My
that I
bad.
feel we're both.
So
Who is that?
Izogi, this question, this Lebo.
Oh,
So I
okay.
got a question for you. So with you say you smoke weed, I get what you're saying, right? It's like okay, you got away with it. Your kids came out normal, and everything is good, saying words at one and all that good stuff. That's awesome that you was able to get away with that. However, would you give your 3 or 4 year old or 5 year old weed to smoke today?
No, absolutely not. That's why I
Then
said I
that
know it
answers
wasn't
the question.
okay. I'm just saying, from how I felt, that wasn't okay either.
Kid, what if your 5 year old can't eat?
Well, they eat a lot, so thank God.
But what
Shoot.
if they can't? You gonna give them weed?
No, I'm gonna take them to the doctor, like you said.
Got it.
Of course. I never said it was okay, but shit happens. I wish men could be pregnant. They need to do like a simulation where men can
Whoa,
feel
whoa,
that
whoa,
shit.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
They need to do a simulation where like men
Hell
can
no.
just feel how we feel in the beginning and just feel the cramps and feel everything and
Wow.
yeah.
We take your word for it.
That's what the word's called, hyperemus gravidum, some shit like that. That's what it's called. I've been thinking about it all this morning. Fuck. How y'all morning going though? It's all good.
Man, cool and cool and cool and what you got going?
Period. I
Not
just got
not what you trying to make us feel birth pains.
I want y'all to. Y'all need to at this point.
That's fucked
Shit, we
up.
go through enough with y'all attitudes while y'all going through it.
Well, not mine. Y'all go through it with y'all girl attitudes. I'm a chill
Shit,
bitch.
nowadays niggas' attitudes be worse than the bitches.
It be way worse than the
Here we
bitch. You
go.
think they the bitch?
I can
Like
give you
So
that though. I can give
sorry.
you
it's
that.
like niggas bleeding once a month. Shit.
That's them new Metro niggas.
I'm gagging. Keep going.
Burnt out, man. But
Shout out to Zogu. Let's keep the conversation going.
Shout out
nah,
to
for sure, for sure.
Naughty.
I love you,
Period.
babe.
Good convo.
I'm trying, y'all. I'm getting better.
Nah, y'all, you cool, you cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Any more thoughts on that? Any more thoughts on that conversation? All right, that's a bet. We gonna roll over to this next one. We got what's the dude name? Dwayne Haskins. So his estate received a partial settlement in a lawsuit that claimed that he was blackmailed, drugged, and robbed before being ultimately hit by a dump truck on the highway while drunk. He wasn't driving. He was. I don't know how he ended up on the highway. He was just physically on the highway and got smacked by a dump truck that was noted to be speeding excessively over the weight limit and driving recklessly. So we're going to listen to this audio. It's a few slides in regards to what's going on with Mr. Haskins' estate. And there's also like I believe it's a statement from his law officers and things like that on the last slide. So I'll read that once we get done with the audio.
Of late NFL quarterback Dwayne Haskins has reached a partial settlement in a lawsuit against the driver, the owner, and the broker of the dump truck which hit and killed Haskins. It's been over a year since the 24-year-old former Pittsburgh Steelers QB was killed as he was walking along a South Florida highway. Well, the circumstances surrounding his death have in part remained a mystery, with his family alleging Haskins was drugged, robbed, and extorted before being fatally hit. His family also alleges the truck driver was speeding, driving carelessly, and had a cargo load over the legal weight limit. However, investigators say Haskins was standing drunk along the highway trying to wave down cars after running out of gas, hence he was hit. So here with us now, criminal defense attorney Janet Johnson to talk more about the case. Janet, thank you so much for being with us. So we know that this settlement has been reached when it comes to these three, the estate of late individuals, but we also know there are still 11 other defendants. So what does this settlement mean for those other defendants?
It might not mean anything. This is sort of like a law school exam. You have all these different causes, and you don't have to pinpoint that one thing was 100% at fault. Even if he was impaired, Florida, where I practice, has something called comparative fault. So he could be partially to blame. The other people that are being sued are the people who rented the vehicle that he was driving. They said there was some kind of mechanical fault that caused it to run out of gas, which is why he says the family says he was walking on the highway. Also, the people who allegedly abducted him, we don't have a lot of information about that. And the state of Florida, who they said the lighting was not proper on that roadway and the signage was not appropriate. So there's a lot of different people that are being, blamed for this. The question is going to be who has the deep pockets, who's going to settle. Presumably these individuals, these men and women who abducted him allegedly, individuals, and drugged him, they may not be people that have any money that the family wants to go after anyway.
All right, so that was going to be my next question because, again, these are three individuals who we know have settled, but some of the other groups, are bars, are hotels, maybe, potentially some of those deeper pockets that you just alluded to. So what are the chances that they are found culpable in this or maybe also end up settling?
Yeah, I think that the people who served him at the bars, they may be found culpable because even though one of the allegations is he was drugged, he also was 0.20 BAC, blood alcohol content, which is almost three times the legal limit in Florida and in most states. So whoever served him probably is going to be responsible if they can pinpoint that and drugged him.
All right, so there you have it right there. It's a lot going on with the situation. What's y'all thoughts just on everything that we hearing? I could get into this article after we get some conversation flowing around what's going on, but what's y'all thoughts just on everything with that? I mean, the dump truck company they went ahead and settled out, but do y'all think it's more to this story in regards to this drugging and being extorted and blackmailed and robbed or whatever? What do y'all think is going on with this story?
The drugging might be valid because then he had some shit in his system. He had some shit in his system. When I first saw it, I was like, "What the fuck? This nigga was taking them." So, they may have a point with that drugging shit. Because what was in his system? What was on that autopsy, Dad? Remind me.
I would have to look on the autopsy and get exactly what was going on, but I do see the toxicology reports that they tested him once at 0.24 and 0.20.
And
So,
wasn't he like roofied or some shit?
yeah, he might have been. I could find that, try to pull that. But I could read this article. It says former NFL quarterback Dwayne Haskins Jr.'s estate has received a partial state settlement after a lawsuit claimed that he was blackmailed, drugged, robbed, and extorted before being fatally struck by an old dump truck on April 9th, 2022. Haskins, who was 24 and last contracted by the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2021 as a free agent, was hit while standing drunk on the highway after his rental truck ran out of gas. The Broward County Medical Examiner's Office ruled his death an accident, which has since been challenged by his estate. A year after Haskins' death on April 10th, 2023, his estate attorney, Rick Ellisley, alleged he was blackmailed, targeted, and drugged by a man and three women before his death. Allegations made about the dump truck driver claim they were intentionally speeding, driving carelessly with cargo above the legal weight limit, and that the truck itself was old with brake system problems and low tread tires with separated sidewalls. It's also alleged that Haskins was given a rental truck that had a mechanical defect of its own, causing him to run out of gas in the middle of the highway. The suit also accused the highway department of not properly maintaining the lighting on the road, failing to post a lower speed limit for construction, and if having a temporarily sign blocking the visibility for drivers. 4 months after Haskins' estate's lawsuit, it's now reported that the family, including Haskins' widow, Calabria, I guess Calabria Haskins, reached a partial settlement as of Friday, August 18th. Haskins' estate said the settlement had been negotiated with the driver of the dump truck and the dump truck owner and the truck broker for an undisclosed sum of money. However, other matters still need to be addressed with the 10 other defendants regarding the allegations of Haskins being drugged. A toxicology report confirms that the presence of alcohol and noting that that he was legally drunk and had a blood alcohol level of 0.20 and 0.24, which is well above the 0.08 limit. So there we have it right there. That's all the information in regards to this situation. I really want to, get more information in regards to that, being blackmailed, drugged, and robbed and shit like that. I think that's where the real story is going to come into play. Because as of now, I mean, these other players that's in the situation, being like the dump truck company in the state of Florida or whatever, that's just what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have a hand in his death. But I really want to see what's going on with these other four individuals. What's y'all thoughts? Do y'all think it was some foul play?
I just looked into it, Dad. They said he had ketamine in his system. That's what stuck out to me.
Yeah,
The
ketamine and
ketamine.
norketamine.
Yeah.
Were these women white by chance? Because that ketamine is a
That's
very white
roofie.
thing to do.
That's a roofie.
I don't
Ketamine is
know if they was
different.
white. They don't have any like information in regards to the three women and the dude that was, I guess, involved with blackmailing him and robbing him and extorting him. They don't have any information around that. But I'm sure that they will though. Um I'm sure that'll be coming, soon, down the pipeline, especially with this first settlement coming out and things are gonna soon follow.
It sucks too, man, because his shit was just about to kick off, bro. His whole career was about to.
See, that's why I think we differ at. I think the situation was sad and all that, but I mean, my sports opinion on him, I don't think he would have, you know, panned out to be, you know, and I don't even want to say that just because of the situation, but I don't think he would have panned out.
Yeah,
He was
well,
cool at Ohio State.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of those
yeah,
situations we'll
Hall of
never know.
Fame at Ohio State, Hall of Fame at Ohio State.
We'll never know.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think we probably would have known. He didn't even make it on Washington. He got moved to Pittsburgh. But actually, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all trying to get me to talk about the bullshit. I ain't trying to talk about the bullshit, man. Come on now. I can't, start talking football now. Come on. But yeah, it's just a fucked up situation, man. Fucked up all the way around the board. Um, once they get, I think once they start talking to those other three people and open an investigation on those other four people, I think that's when we're gonna really get the real shit.
Yeah, I agree. Can't wait for that.
It sounded like the nigga just had some bad drugs or something was going crazy.
You think it was just some bad shit? You
He could
think
have
like
got
he
a hold of.
willingly?
He could have got a hold of the dually. That K2 shit niggas be smoking. He
Hmm.
could have had all type of shit. And where was he at? In Miami?
Yeah, South Florida. It was in
Most definitely
South
could have been
Florida.
some bad X. Could have been anything, man. That's why you don't do drugs.
Fentanyl. Could have been that fentanyl.
You think he
Fentanyl.
got hold of that K2? You think he was smoking like he thought he was smoking some real shit, and it was that
Man, it be
K2?
all type of shit happening to niggas,
K2
man.
is ketamine.
Shit, just I don't know, man. That's why it's just best to know what you're doing and stay away from a lot of the fuck shit. Cause I man, it's just
Cause
getting out of pocket.
you think about it, he wasn't like a motherfucker like they was robbing Lamar Jackson or something. Like this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He made good, decent money. So I don't know if they would have did that, but you never know what niggas would do. But to me, I just don't. Just like the nigga just got a hold of some bad drugs and was some weird shit going on. Like for him to be on the side of the road, nigga probably slipped that nigga something.
Or they took all his money, so he didn't have no way to get gas. He was just trying to make it home type shit.
Poor kid. Really poor kid. That's really fucked up.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
really fucked.
definitely. It's just one of them situations to where like you said, it's just a fucked up situation. Like we ain't gonna really know too much until more comes out. I mean, everything that his estate is suing for currently is just all civil shit. But I think criminal shit is gonna have to come down on these alleged four people that were drugged him, robbed him, and extorted him. You know,
And they gonna start telling.
yeah.
Do we know the identities of these individuals accused of that?
Nah, but I
They
mean,
said 3 women, 1 man.
yeah, three women, one man. Yeah, we don't know,
Let me
the
look
race
this
or
up.
anything like
What's
that,
his
but
name?
they ain't dropped no names yet. Tommy, Tommy on it, huh?
Yeah, cause I'm like this some shit.
Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. I ain't gonna lie. I think you just got to be careful. Especially once you with different people and especially new people. You never know, what they got planned for you and what they trying to do. So you just got to be careful, man. But yeah, we could keep going. Any more last thoughts on this situation with Dwayne Haskins? More will, I guess, soon come out in regards to that. Um, I guess we got some more. I could drop another story right here. Um, we got Glorilla. She's basically telling women to do all the toxic shit in the 20s and grow up in the 30s. So we gonna listen to this audio and see exactly what she has to say on this. We could come back with some commentary, probably spice it up a little bit.
Some sound advice.
Hmm. Wise words from a decent man.
Hey, ladies, how on you? When I'm gonna call my twin, and I just want to let y'all know: be toxic for the rest of your 20s. You only get one life. Live your toxic 20s. You never get to be 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24. None of that ever again in your life. Be toxic, cause don't get in your 30s thinking you could just go slashing tires and doing all this crazy shit. You too old for that now. You too mature. Be toxic for the rest of your 20s. And if you delusional, turn this shit up a notch. Enjoy the rest of your 20s. You only get to do this shit one time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Glorilla. Nah, but I don't know. I mean, this is the information that she's spewing out, to these, young impressionable minds, and what's y'all thoughts on that? I know me personally, I'm just not fucking with it. I don't really like confusion like that. So, I mean, I get it. I would say if there is a age frame to where you may be unconsciously living your life, toxic, then it should be in the 20s. I think, once you start crossing certain levels in age, it's just like, come on, bro. What are you doing?
She
I feel
did
like
say she don't give a fuck about nobody because she only had 5 people in her classroom. So if it's only 5 people in the classroom, you already know what that means. Is the lady was in special ed. So I mean, it is what it is. I
no,
mean,
for
what else?
Thank you,
real.
Naughty.
Nah, I really do feel like that's a lie. Because I'm about to turn 30 this year. You feel me? And if I could have did anything different in my 20s, I wouldn't have partied as much. I would have probably worked hard so I could sit down in my 30s type shit. Like, you don't want to go in shit with that mind frame. It's cool to live your life and not be, on your grandma shit, but you don't want to be pushing 40 and you don't got shit. You feel me? So you
Yeah,
gotta,
I feel like it's not okay to
uh-uh.
purposely be toxic. Like it's one thing if you just are learning or you're unknowingly knowing something, but to purposely be toxic and delusional and just treat niggas like they ain't shit and be in relationships with them, you ain't really taking them seriously. That's not okay. I don't give a fuck for any age.
Yeah, I hate that for her for sure. And people have to understand, like, some of these people are not role models. I know they
You
had
getting
a
pimped out.
platform, you know what I'm saying, and I know people expect better of them, but they're human beings, and they can be as fucked up as people that's not in the same area that they in. So, I mean, I don't expect too much from nothing from her. Shout out to her music. She put out great music, but as an individual, as a person, she don't have it all the way there. So for people to rely on her to teach their kids anything is a fool within itself. But it is what it is.
Nah, for real. But she got a big following and shit like that, and people they gon' listen. It's about what they putting out as artists too. People glorify this shit every day. We
Right,
see we
sis.
seeing we seeing what's going on because that's the thing to do now. I
Right.
I'm a I'm I grew up in the hood. I'm a hood ass bitch. You feel me? And if
Hmm.
I could, I really be thinking about that shit. Like, damn, I wish I could have grew up another way. Motherfuckers who really grew up in that shit, they don't want to be like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be trying to get away from that shit. Like,
Right.
so I don't be liking when a motherfucker just want to be that way. If you don't gotta be that way, don't do that. Like,
But haven't we all been there? Like, when you a kid or, you like in your early 20s and you do something and your parents be like, see, I'm just telling you this shit because I'm letting I've been there and done that. You're like, no, she don't know shit or whatever. And then when you do it and everything your mom told you that was going to happen, end up happening, you like, damn. And now you're at that age or close to that age and you like trying to tell your kids it's the same kind of like time. Like, like you be thinking you know everything. And then when it happened to you, you be like, damn, I could have just avoided it if I had a common sense of mind not to do this shit, like my mama told me or my father, whatever.
Eh,
if you born into that shit and you gotta do what you gotta do, I ain't knocking nobody. But if you ain't got to, then just slow it on down. Cause I think we be putting the wrong message out there as black women, period. And they trying to tarnish us, man. Like, we really more valuable than what the media is trying to portray us to be. Like, period.
Hey, I wasn't listening too closely, but she was talking like directly to women only. Like she said, ladies or
No,
something.
I think, and even with men too. Shit, you don't wanna, like, you wanna jump
So she
out
was
there
just saying
early.
in general, like anybody in their 20s.
I think so. Yeah, I think it was more.
I don't know. Y'all want to run that audio again?
I had
And
put the phone
I
down,
thought
so
she
I
said
just jumped.
ladies maybe or some
We
shit.
know what she
Yeah,
said.
she was talking. She was
we
talking
can run it.
specifically
Cause it could go
to
for both.
women in their early 20s or their 20s to being this
Oh
way. I
yeah.
don't really agree with the toxic part. I think if you add that kind of negativity in your life, you bring that bitch back, and trust me, karma comes back tenfolds. What you do to others, others will do to you, right?
It seems like somebody told her that, and she was like, "Watch, look, people would agree with me." And then she made the video. How old is she?
I
Agree
don't
with
know.
her saying be
She probably like
delusional because
'Cause it
26,
seemed
delusional
like
gets you
one of her,
far.
like she was
25.
accused of being toxic and delusional. Cause she turned up the delusion. It seems like, you feel what I'm saying. So she said,
She
"Well, let me go get
trolling.
my girls behind." Yeah, let me go get my girl. My girl do that shit. If I
It's really
call her on
bitches out
something,
here like
she
that,
think
bro.
because her friends agree with her on Facebook that she right. It's like, nah, I called you. You need to fix that.
Wait, what, Tommy? Did you finish? Because I thought you was about to land a point, but I'm not
My
sure.
Yeah.
bad. My bad. Let me mic
No, no,
up.
no, you're good. I agree with you too. So like I agree with y'all. Like don't be toxic. Like don't bring bullshit into your life that's unnecessary. Like why stress about things that are minuscule or you're basically self-sabotaging or like what? You're self-destructing willingly. That's like self-inflicted injury. So I don't agree with that. But I do agree with being delusional, especially in your 20s. Like be delusional, be a risk taker, do shit that you wouldn't normally fucking do. Why? It's because you get farther in life. Being delusional's got me far. Trust me.
Bitch,
Try
not be delusional. Now I get what take some
it.
risks and live and all of that, but bitch, don't be delusional.
Did
No,
Tommy
Yeah,
Tommy,
that
just
don't
shit
finish?
tell,
get you. That
Let me
shit get you
stop.
done
don't
bad
tell
too.
these, do not tell these women to be delusional, bitch, because that's what's going on.
Half these bitches don't even need to be told. It's embedded in them.
Man, oh God, that is not cool. That ain't got nothing to do with age. It's bitches that's 50 and they delusional. That ain't.
Well,
But
as
I
a
do.
person that lives in delusion, shout out to delusion, right? Like
Man,
I
we
think
know you
delusion.
delusional,
This
Naughty.
Love
nigga
you,
naughty is
Naughty. I
crazy.
love you, Naughty.
I
Naughty, you
think
crazy.
And
delusion
you
is
ain't never been
everything.
happier, right? Just
I
fucking great.
love it. Actually, I mean, delusional could definitely be bright for you, give you opportunities, do all types of different things, get you money. I don't know.
Girl,
Like, I do believe there's toxic delusion, but there's also positivity in delusion as
no,
well.
it's not.
Yes, it is. Shout out to Kanye
No,
West.
it's not. It's not. No, no. You're not about to do that. For real, do not start.
Some niggas that made money
I
off
love
delusion.
that for me.
I don't believe in karma, Tommy.
A lot of
I
motherfuckers
don't
on
know
this app
why.
are delusional.
No, for real. For sure. But no, I don't know,
I'm gonna make a
man.
song
So
called
what y'all
Delusional.
We don't
what's
got
y'all
no.
advice for women in their 20s then?
You gotta ask a woman that ain't lived or that got through her 20s.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking you,
Nigga can't tell you
Jonisha.
that. I
I'm
already said
asking
it. I
you.
said, live life, do what you get out there, put yourself out there, but at the same time, I don't support the I don't really know what she mean by toxic anyway.
I
Everybody's
feel like
toxic
she
is
just
different.
trolling on that or
Yeah, cause she
something.
know everything she say, people is just gonna repeat it. Like,
She sound like she be high as fuck, nose stuffed up.
cause that's the new thing. They get online and they draw people to their personality and to them as
Yeah,
people first before they put the music out, and then they go ahead and drop something.
That's
Like,
right, Janisha.
it's always a plot twist to this shit they be doing. They just be trying to tune everybody in. Like, cause she really be saying some slow ass shit, and ain't no way. Like, ain't no way she be serious
I think she's
all the
trying to be
time.
more relatable. I think a lot of artists try to seek that out, you know what I mean? But I agree with you 100%, Janisha. I think she just threw it out there and see who's going to hook on to be like, you know what? You know what, Gloria?
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact, sister. You better be toxic and delusional your entire 20s.
But no, she one of the
Motherfuckers.
ones who done made music and everything about. I mean, yeah, she done put Krishan in her song and all of that. Just for me, she done put Krishan in her song and all type of shit, and she support what she be doing. Like she be like,
all the
we all
delusional.
done did it. We done all done did it. We all beat our niggas up, and cause I know I do not play like that. But maybe it's because I was raised by my dad and shit. Like I don't be disrespecting niggas unless you give me that energy. Like I ain't not no man that I'm dealing with, not my man. It might be a random nigga or something, but not no man that I'm dealing with. I will never put my hands on you, and I'm not gonna just, once you get in that mode to where you upset, I'ma listen, cause I know it could trigger other things, like not saying like abuse or nothing like that, but it could just like sometimes it's cool to listen. I know I be on this app turned up majority of the time, but it's a whole nother side of me. Like this shit, it's the real world off this app. Like I do shut down and I don't be on toxic shit like that with men. It can lead
Facts.
to other stuff, like, so I don't think they should keep pushing that out, like, because that's the problem now, like the women not respecting their men, like their significant other, not just random men.
L, what did you have to say?
Yeah, not too much. Don't take my job. Thanks.
Her girl got her hemmed up right now. Don't you say any fucking things to them people.
I think it's dangerous
Huh?
for a woman to attack any man.
Very
It
dangerous.
is, because then at that point, oh, you think you could beat me? Now, if you smack a man in his face or do something to him, and he turn around and slap the shit out of you, then he wrong. But you got to pick your battles wisely. Like,
Can somebody get the damn doorbell, please?
it's not my doorbell, Naughty. Why you trying to be
No, just
funny?
playing.
Everybody know, everybody know that's my work sister going off.
Oh shit.
Nah, but yeah, that was a great conversation on that, man. I just, I don't know. That was, I guess, wise words from a decent woman, um, Glorilla. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm happy that the women in here definitely
I know he did
seen the
not just
bull.
say wise words.
Yeah, wise words from a decent woman. I
From a
guess I
not
don't
so
know.
decent, not so decent woman.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
But
that that legend once said, "I'm F-R-E-E." I trust
hey,
everything she
man,
said after that.
the Tomster.
Yes.
What up? What up? What up?
What's up, Des? Good morning. What's going on?
Top of
Hello?
it. Top of it.
I don't believe in karma, Tommy.
Wallahi.
You don't believe in karma, two P's? Why don't you
Hell
believe in
no.
karma?
They say they don't fuck with me, but I say you can't fuck
Cause
with me.
what's supposed to happen, what's supposed
Period.
to happen. What's supposed to happen, that mean I'm somebody else karma. If I do something to somebody else, that mean I'm they karma, right? So that
Yeah.
mean everything's supposed to happen anyway.
That's a fact. I 100% agree. Everything that's supposed to happen to you is supposed to happen to you. There's not a damn thing you could have done to change it because that's what was meant for you. I 100% agree. But I also feel like being a good, decent human being on your day to day basis or keeping that in your mind brings that positivity back into your life. Like, I can't be out here going out of my way to hurt people for what reason? I feel like, why do I have to take that upon myself to, like, you know what I mean? It's
No,
fucked
I
up.
don't. That might be your job, and your purpose in life might be to destroy and destruct certain things. That might be your job.
I don't
Or
think so. I don't feel
And
like
it
that's my
and it was
job.
written two P's. Nah.
I,
it might be your
I
duty
feel
to
like
give them
just be
their
a
karma.
different. I am karma, but it's a two-way street. You know what I mean? It's a two-way street. It goes both ways. Like, you know what I mean? I could very much be somebody's karma, and somebody else could very much be my karma. I think whatever you put out there, it comes back to you tenfold. If you're a terrible human being, terrible things are coming your way. Trust and
But
believe.
why
People
though?
who
If I'm
actively
supposed to
seek
do
out
that,
that, hold on, but
Whatever
watch
you
this.
pour is what you'll get back.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever. Like,
The
watch this, two
devil
P's.
make you
If
think
you
that you're supposed to do
actively,
that.
but
no,
why?
but watch this,
Okay.
J.O. If you actively seek out shit, that shit comes back to you at the end of
So
the day.
y'all saying if somebody do something wrong, if somebody wrong y'all, right, and something wrong happened to them, y'all, that's supposed to happen. What? So you got to praise the one that's doing the wrong to them. Y'all got to give it up to these, y'all
It's
got to
based
What
give
you
it
on
up
mean
to
by
the
that?
give it up to the other side sometimes.
it's based on intent.
Oh well, if you're not, I mean, if you don't have haters, that means you ain't winning. So shout out to the haters. Shout out to the ones that keep the names in the mouth. Shout out to the ones that
Ah,
just be
facts.
talking it. That's what I'm saying. So if that's the
Well,
case,
shout
then
out
you
to
shouldn't
Gorilla,
win.
my deep voice sister. You know
Hello.
I'm
she deep voice gang. You know
F-R-E-E.
she deep voice gang with me.
Uh, what sister?
I'm
Gorilla,
Your
F-R-E-E.
shit
bitch.
ain't really deep. Your shit ain't really deep, Johnny. It's
Yeah,
a
I
little.
just
It's like more
listen.
nazier than deep. Like you don't got
No,
like a
It's
I
like
deep
really
voice.
it's like they told me last night it was soothing, like I was putting them to sleep, and
wait,
I
but
get
you don't have a
Yeah,
tired.
it
deep voice
probably
though.
with your night voice on. Your night voice probably a little bit deeper. I don't know. I
My
don't
night
know.
voice is
I think
like
you have
high.
a different sound when you a little buzz. Like I love your buzz voice. I think your buzz voice is funny as fuck. Yeah, like when you a little drunk, like you
Oh
be funny as
yeah,
fuck to me. But I don't think your voice is deep at
cause
all.
I be
Period.
saying anything.
Yeah, I don't think your voice deep, Johnny. I heard voices be
Oh, I
baritone
done
as,
heard
as
way
fuck.
deeper.
Yeah. Shout out to
Like
Justice.
the Memphis
What
hoes, them bitches voices deep as hell.
I know. See, look, Justice got a deep voice.